copyrighted when I have a lot of posters.
That nigga better be happy we getting this fucking promotion. I saw.
No negative comments.
What up? First of all, it's fucking lit. It's my nigga birthday.
Huh?
Lyrical just graduated.
Huh?
Squad.
Some other shit. Shout out to Tirrea cause she graduated today too. My nigga. There's a lot of shit going on today. So to everybody
home. Huh?
Yeah, hey, bro home. Congratulations though to everybody that's that fucking made it. Like, I'm proud of y'all niggas. Thought that shit is lit. We are what episode is this, guys? Episode 14.
Episode 1 for you guys on my page.
Right. It's episode 14. Let's get to it. You graduated. How you feeling, my nigga?
I feel fucking amazing that I will never have to look at homework again without getting paid for it. Hit me up on the papers for the low. I'm a communications major for a reason. I promise I'll get you that A for a small fee.
No relationship problems. Communication should just be.
That's not true.
I tell you this. I tell you this much. It's hard as is it. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's hard as fuck to run a game on a communications major, ain't it?
It is. I mean, it's not like to run game on somebody that study this. We gotta really just be playing dummy to
It's
it.
not psychology.
Like we got it. No, but a lot of our stuff is based in psychology, so it's like you just gotta be like.
I minored in communications, and I realized that I could get down on niggas.
Like I peep a lot of stuff about
I minored in playing games on bitches. So
I was curious. I only wanted to see if that's.
I minored.
Zay, you on what page of your book for everybody?
78, on my way to 79. Pray for me, y'all.
I'm still.
Lord, please
I'm
give
still.
strength.
I'm still young and black. I don't have no news for y'all.
We're live.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm here. Ink, you got anything for us?
No.
Why not? You can't.
No.
No.
But Lilo looking real cool up there, though.
Right. Shout out to Ink Hat. Mac,
Christian.
first of all,
podcast.
yeah, this is Johnny's and Mac's first podcast. Welcome to the Everyday Thing.
Hey.
It's a lot of nigga shit. It's a lot of regular shit. We're gonna see what we can get y'all into today. Guess we can hop into it because I don't.
I feel like you'll be bullshit too much stuff.
Right.
Me,
Both of us.
Okay, yeah. You need a little bit of bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
So
You're not Charlemagne the God.
shut the hell up. I read some shit and I was like, yo, it kind of caught me. I was asking niggas to send me like the articles and shit. The Ohio ban on abortion. The bill is called the heartbeat bill. It bans abortions from the time a heartbeat can be detected. A heartbeat is detected around the 6th week. I was reading. I don't know how this shit go. I ain't never had a baby. I just put them in people. Nah, but seriously, like
one time, don't
right, like I was like, it's getting like they were banning abortions though, and that's what caught me though.
They gotta be getting bad.
I'm like, that's somebody's. That's not our decision to make. Like, bitch, you can't abort. You can't do that. You're not allowed to abort your child if you don't. Like, that's not our decision, man. We can't say you can't do some shit like that.
No decision.
That's completely and totally
At the same
Yeah, I
time,
agree.
you know what the fucking bring. You know what that brings. If you're not gonna be smart enough to protect yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's not fair for you.
See, but sometimes I agree with that, but sometimes shit happens. I'm not justifying it.
Yeah.
Sometimes shit does happen.
But at the same time, you won't want to motherfucking abort your motherfucking ass.
my whole
I tell
thing
my mom
was
shit got
What
one.
you? What the fuck you doing?
this nigga. My whole thing was though, just like she said, if people get raped, it could be a rape case.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you could, in a lot of situations, like you simply not ready for the child. So it's like,
Yeah. Who's
You
really
can't-
ready for
Yeah,
a
but are
child?
you ever really?
Like,
If
you
you've
could
never
buy
had
all
a
this
child
shit
if
before,
you
you're
don't live
ready
in
for it?
poverty, you're ready for the child.
This what I'm saying. You
So-
can have everything that the child needs and still mentally not be shit for that child.
That's I
You
feel
know what
like
I'm saying?
I feel
Or
like
you
it's
got
up
a
to you to
personal
want to
problem.
step up.
It's
That's
people-
a
it's
personal
people that
decision.
got
Want to step
nannies,
up
it's
and try to
people
be a
that got
decent parent.
nannies and babysitters and all
No,
that
but
shit
if they
who
got
never really
nannies, they
take
don't
of their
care if
kids.
they're ready or not.
Yeah.
If they're not taking care of the damn kid, they got a nanny for that.
Yeah, it's a personal decision to want to step up and be a
I
good
just feel
parent.
like, on one hand, it's okay. But in the other hand, being somebody who dealt with depression, who dealt with the questions of like, why am I here? Whose decision was this? And who the fuck told y'all this is okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand a motherfucker saying like, man, I really don't want to have this child. I'm not fit for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm crazy myself. And I don't think that is the best idea. I understand that. Now, I'm not saying it's right or that I agree with you killing your child. But you got to look at both sides. It's not fair. It's not always fair, though.
So you for or against this ban?
I'm not for it.
Okay,
I'm
'cause that's
gonna say personally, I'm not for it because I believe everybody should have a choice. You feel me? Not saying that I agree with it, but I just feel like you should have a choice. That's just like gay marriage. I don't give a fuck what they do in their house. So why do I vote if they get married or not? That's their life. They gotta answer to God for their choices.
but I don't know. I ain't
It
going
don't affect me. If somebody go right now and get an abortion, you know what I'm saying? I'm not.
You still
affected
sitting
by
here
that.
talking
I'm
to
not-
us.
I feel what? Huh?
You still sitting here talking to us, but I ain't getting an
Yeah,
abortion.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not affected by that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's one less person on the world that probably could have benefited us, positively or negatively.
It is what it is.
But I'm not affected by that. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm affected by it, I still got an opinion, but it's not really for me to say. Because if you was the one getting an abortion, it's like, I don't appreciate that you doing that to a child, a human, whatever. But whatever works for you.
So, and Kari, how do you feel about it?
It is literally the choice of the woman. It's the choice. It depends on whatever they want to do. I don't feel like it's wrong or right. If they don't want to, they don't want to. If you want to, you want to. Shouldn't be.
For me personally, the chick can't look monkeys.
Yeah.
Because no matter what you do in life, people are gonna talk shit. No matter what you do.
But that ain't it. So my whole thing is though, like, cause she said, that's the woman's choice. They're taking a woman's right away from her. Like, we don't care if you
I don't tell
you don't get the opportunity. You don't get the opportunity to.
Depending on what the situation is, like you said, if it's a rape, it's completely different. But if it's like both consensual, then I think it should be both their
Well,
choice.
let's not make this a feminist thing. Like,
I don't.
We take
No?
the rights
No.
away
You
from
still think it should be the woman?
Until
But
that
why?
child is born, that's up to the woman, in my
Why?
opinion. Because that's her body.
But yeah.
She gotta go
But it's
through
not
that.
a feminist issue, though. I don't feel like that's a
How
feminist
is it not?
issue.
It's
But
a
you
woman's
both-
body.
Yeah, that's
But
tough.
how many
Taking-
niggas you know? How many niggas do
What-
you know that be
what-
like, bitch, go abort
But
that
you-
baby?
That's
It'd be a nigga towards 9 times out of 10. 'Cause I know a lot of bitches. I wouldn't say bitch. No.
Stop screaming.
He got a point. He got a point. He got a point.
No, okay. If rape, if you rape,
He has a
Don't
minute
tell
point,
men
but
what to
it's
do
a
with their
point.
body, so
Okay,
you
but
shouldn't
this
be
what I'm
able to
saying.
tell a woman by law what the fuck she can or cannot do with her body.
No, he's not talking about law. He's talking about nigga law.
I'm not talking. Listen.
Stop yelling.
By
What I'm
law,
saying is,
morals,
what I'm saying,
whatever,
like I just
don't
said
matter.
though. Now, if it was rape, that's totally different. That's completely different. If it's rape, but now if you
It's
just
the
let
other
me,
round.
you laid up here and put your legs up, ooh, I didn't enjoy it, bitch. You know I don't got no condom on, and none of that. Oh, bitch,
That's
I'm
still-
finna, and
at the
I
end of the
tell her
day-
when I'm in there, I'm
But
finna.
it's your child
At
too.
the
You
end
know
of
what I
the
mean?
day. Yeah,
Hey,
but
Okay. You know what I mean, though,
Wear a
right?
condom,
I get
everybody.
you.
Yeah,
I
Wear a
get you.
condom.
I get you.
Like with my
But-
situation, if she did that, it's her body and it's her choice. I'd still feel like shit if she did that.
I mean, but
You know what I'm talking
I mean, I get that, cause I like, even if I didn't want, like, if I'm like, man, abort, like, I can't be like, abort that boy, like,
Yeah,
that's
no,
your
yeah,
choice.
Exactly.
But don't try to force it off on me, bitch.
Hold on.
Because we made
you
the decision to lay down together. Now you making the decision.
You gotta understand the consequences that's about to come when you gonna fuck this girl raw.
Yes, I understand that we can have a child. You understand that too, because you let me climb up inside you raw. So now when it's time to have this baby.
But if she decides, yo, I don't want this. Matter of fact, she decides I do want it, and you don't. You can't do shit
so
about
you
it.
deal with that. You take that
but
on.
you can't do shit about that.
Okay.
Because
what I'm saying is don't look for. Listen. If you allow me to climb inside of you raw, you know what's going on. You know I could not, if I can't control it, whatever. You know this.
But you know you would be pissed if Rose was reversed and you was like, I really want this kid, and she was like, fuck him, I'm not taking this shit.
Listen, this is what I'm saying.
And you said ain't nobody abort your kids. Let it be switched.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. If that's the case, okay, I'm not finna come blow your phone up. Oh, you a deadbeat. Oh, nigga, give me child support. None of that. You know why? Because we made the decision to keep have a child together or have sex together. So now, when we come to the decision, if the kid should stay or if the kid should go, if you make the decision on your own to keep that child, don't bother me, because I told you what it was. From the beginning, protect yourself, period.
Wear a condom.
Or don't have raw sex with somebody you can't see yourself having a child with.
Wear a condom.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong.
If I want a kid, I got plenty of bitches that want to have kids right now. If that was the case, I'm going to fuck a bitch. My baby mama retarded as fuck. She want to have kids. I'm go fuck you. If I want to have a baby, there's plenty of bitches out here that want to just have babies because they think it's cute or want to be on the ground. Okay, and I'll go take care of my baby. Whatever. If that's the case.
Can you pass the candy back in a complete circle? Thank you. Make sure that candy. Make sure that candy make it back to me.
Wear a condom.
Did you touch it? You good?
Or get that bitch
my whole thing with that is, like, of course it's gonna be her choice. I feel where Johnny coming from though. Like, I feel like it should be a two-way thing. At the same
we laid down together, it was a two-way thing.
At the same time, you're not finna tell me that I have to keep this and carry this for 9 months, but I get where he coming from. Because at the same
You shouldn't have
time,
laid down and opened up your motherfucking legs and let no nigga nut up inside of you.
Okay, stop, Mike. Because
you
let's
keep
hold on.
saying
Let me ask him this.
Unless it's rape, Unless it's rape, you in control of your situation,
bro. Think of a 13-year-old's mentality. Think of a 13-year-old's mentality. Hold on. Now listen. No, listen. Because you're not looking at it for real. Think of a 13-year-old is not thinking that junk. When you first trying some sex out of something, you're not thinking that junk.
No, you just on the bone. Yeah, that's.
And you mistakenly.
That's a whole nother.
It happened before as well. I know somebody that it
That's
happened
what I'm
to.
saying. What I'm saying is you can't even limit it.
But that's different. I'm thinking we talking about all of us.
I mean,
like,
but I'm saying I'm putting it into where like you're mentally immature. Like there's no way in hell you're thinking.
Oh yeah, okay then.
You know, I'm about to get like dog. You trying sex for the first time or some junk, and
You know,
there it go. I'm pregnant. I'm 13 years old. I'm just getting to high school, and I'm pregnant. Like dog, it's a lot of like you cannot take that right, and then you 13, 14, 15 years old, and my nigga, like you can't. So now you gotta think, okay, I got this 13-year-old, and you can't abort it. I don't care how you feel it. I'm not letting you abort because you're in my state. You can't abort it. Y'all finna be stuck. So back to what I was saying, the poverty thing. So y'all got another child in this five kid household, single mother, however you want to play it, and it's like that's not helping. It's not helping. That's just how I'm
Even
looking.
if you had a baby, you're putting up for adoption.
They get in the system. And they
I mean-
in that boy.
I don't know no people successfully through the system though, without like real
So
issues.
it's fucking expensive, and everybody don't want to adopt, but everybody wants to ban the shit. Who's taking all of these kids? Who's going to take care of all of these kids? Serious.
And now we got the whole thing
Trump got a
with
concentration
adoption
camp for
period
their
because we got this mentality in America that we can only adopt children that are between a certain age and look a certain way. So most of the kids that get left in adoption, if you make it past 5, you basically just in that boy unless
So who is against?
they just like, unless they're looking to foster a teenager, they looking to make an impact on the teenager. You stuck in that boy when you're not little and cute.
And a lot of people don't want to do that. They want a little kid.
Right, because they want to start. They want to start. Yeah.
So who is against and who is not against?
What, against the band?
Against the band.
Where's everybody standing?
I'm not for that shit at all.
Yeah, I think that's
not. That don't got.
So we got 2, 3.
We all against it.
4.
No, I'm against it.
5. Yeah, we all against it. Okay, so we figured that out. Abortion, guys. Leave that up to God. If you want y'all to have a baby, y'all gonna have a baby.
Wear a condom.
If you 13, I'm sorry, Dad.
I mean, that's why I'm like, I was just feeling like, that's just, I don't think they thought that all the way through, so. Ooh, dude, it's terrible. Hey, mama.
Hey, auntie.
Hey, mom.
Hey, mama.
My mama here, y'all. Yeah, go see her. Yeah, you go see her.
Immediately.
Ask her while you up there. That's cool. I was given a special request for this, y'all.
Okay, who is the request from? Shout out to them.
I'll tell you after the podcast.
Okay, we can't say.
Confidential.
No, it ain't even confidential. I don't want him to be thinking, wow, it's happening.
Okay.
Is it a blessing if you have to sin to get it?
I feel like this. You gotta.
This is not. Think before you speak, dude.
Okay. Is it a blessing if you gotta sin to get it?
Yes.
Did God create sin? Yes.
All depends.
Anything from God is a blessing. However you look at it, because if you go through something bad, when you get out of that, you go into something good.
So if you murder somebody, you murder somebody in their house and they got a bag with $500,000 in the bag, that $500,000 is a blessing, but you just
you're blessed.
If that man, say you killed this man has a father's 3-year-old, 4-year-old kids waiting for him at home. You just took his, you just took
the kids'
college
fund. The game is cold, but it's fair, bro. The game is cold, but it's fair.
Yeah, you gotta play.
You feel me?
That ain't fair.
Listen.
But then you have to be looking over your shoulder for the rest of your life.
That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody got a little bit of slime ball in them.
Of course.
You done did some wrong in your life.
Of course.
You done got down on niggas when you needed to.
Of course.
All right. I'm just saying it's right and it's okay. But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, we got to be realistic.
I don't need to get down on niggas that much, though.
Thank you. I don't have to get down on niggas. That's
if I get down on a nigga, I'm doing that shit for fun.
I mean, that's where I'm at with. Like, I don't
personally not robbing niggas for fun, but you know.
But I say it all depends. Don't do nothing like extremely reckless and then call it a blessing.
Yeah. Because someone kills you, is it a blessing for them though?
It's a blessing for me. I don't got to deal with my dumb ass baby mama now. No, I'm not. Okay, all right. I probably didn't. You know what I'm saying? Think that all the way through. You feel me? So 50-50. I'm 50-50 on that. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, it's not a 50-50.
This is what I'm saying. If I'm hungry and I'm starving and I go rob a nigga and I'm eating and I'm not in the cold no more, I'm blessed, nigga.
How you not gonna be in the cold? You still hungry?
No, all you
what
I'm saying is,
who you getting?
if I go rob a nigga and I got money, I'm going to the room.
It's a lot of factors.
Yeah, you're looking at it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's just depending on how you look at it.
Okay, let's say you down on your knuckles, you ain't got no money for like the next 2 months, and you got a pistol, and you like, I gotta eat.
As long as you got a pistol,
and what you gonna do? Like, who you hitting?
That's like.
You just getting the first person you see? Is you gonna take out a scumbag? Gonna find a weed man?
This the thing. And it'd be like, oh well, I could just kill a scumbag or a murderer, but they got families too. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere inside of them, they got a little bit good in them too.
Yeah.
So however you want to look at it, we gonna come back to the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come back to the same thing. Well, if I get a random person, or if I get somebody who a bad guy, I'm still doing the same thing. You feel me? So I'm just as bad as you. If it's a good person, you know what I'm saying? How you don't know I'm a good person? I got a baby over here, don't got no Pampers, no milk, no formula, no nothing. I done lost my job. I got rent tomorrow, more all type of shit, gas. So I'm a bad person because you a good person and I gotta come up? No.
Would you?
A blessing is a blessing. What's considered as a blessing? What is a blessing?
I guess anything that's pushing your life forward, any advancement.
Okay, so if I'm hungry, nigga.
No, but
You
that,
got
I don't
and
think
I
that's
go rob a
not a
nigga,
blessing.
It is a blessing because
Listen, if
niggas
I
ain't
got-
eating.
By force, you're
I'm
taking
Niggas
God,
not eating.
God bless with me the ability to move my limbs. God
niggas
bless
do
me
whatever
with
when
the
they
ability
hungry.
to have
Those
this
niggas
pistol.
get too
No, but
hungry.
that's like
You do
saying
whatever.
God told or gave you.
He gave me the means. He blessed me with the means. No, I'm not
Look at
saying
Johnny
that he
fucking
blessed
up
me
the
with the
live
opportunity to rob from niggas. He just blessed me with the means to
But
do it.
I done thought about robbing a nigga before because I was just that hungry.
I mean, for real.
But
Like,
I did.
It's real.
And
It's
Kari,
real.
let me ask you, because you just over there so patient.
Huffing and puffing.
Go ahead. What?
Would you hear the lick if you needed to?
No.
Not even a little bit.
No.
You not hitting no licks.
What if they dropped it? What if they dropped the brick and then they went in the house and then it was just you and the brick outside?
And you like, damn, rent due tomorrow.
Bring
I
me
got
the break
20 on me
then.
right
You can
Bring
just go,
me the
you just
brick.
go run, take the brick, put it in your pocket right quick. Look left, look
Yeah.
right is yours.
You good.
I'm good.
Hey, but God got something
You a
for
good
you.
one.
at the
Yep,
end of the
God
road.
got something for you. I'm taking that brick.
Not for me, though. I'm probably going to hell because I'm taking my chances, nigga. Fuck that.
The original question is it a blessing if you got to sin to get it?
No.
No.
My answer is it all depends. All
Yeah,
depends on the
Yeah.
situation, all depends on the person.
And
It
I know
depends on
people
the
just
person,
Because
too?
it
No, I
don't
was
even
saying
have to
no, like,
be
repeat
as
what she
far
said.
as
Robbing
stealing.
somebody.
I mean,
Because
he
what's
took
a
it there because
sin?
he is a hood nigga.
Because what's a
obviously.
sin? A sin is something different.
It can be.
A sin is
You cheated on
it's
your
A
considered
sin is
something
everything you do
Anything.
free-willed outside of what the Bible says.
bad. Quote unquote.
So
A sin is everything you do outside of that.
I thought
So
for myself because I
if
had to
you
eat.
freely think, like, your thoughts are sins.
Yeah.
Your thoughts are sins. So everything you do is basically a sin because you going to think before you fucking act. 9 times out of 10.
Watch your back.
Are you sinners? Everybody sinning.
I don't fucking read the Bible anymore. I don't believe in the Bible. I don't believe it.
Anything that tells you, hey, if you don't believe this shit, then you condemn to some shit. There ain't no reason to believe in it.
Yeah. Real one-sided.
The Bible was
I'm not
just
gonna
really
upset our Christian viewers.
fuck that. We ain't even live no more. Fuck that though.
That's
It
how I
contradicts
feel.
itself so much
Yeah.
that I was like, I started, and I had to find myself like, what the fuck do I believe in?
Yeah.
Because the Bible was so backwards, and I was so young at the time I was reading it. I'm like, I'm not dumb. I know I'm not dumb, but what the fuck does this mean? And I was like, you know what? Let me step back. I need to find something to believe in that makes sense, and then I need to figure out what the fuck this is.
Right.
Because that was Christianity is
I mean,
bullshit.
for me, I feel like
Real talk.
spirituality is like innately within you. I feel like, you know, regardless of if you're a Muslim or Buddhist or whatever the fuck you is, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, all them books say the same thing. That's just to live righteous. Whatever righteous is for you, you know what I'm saying? But I don't completely understand why the Bible is like, you know what I'm saying, made to be like, okay, this big deal, like, okay, this what it is, and this is the rules, and you know what I'm saying, like,
But
who's to
nobody
say that,
follows
like,
this
who
shit.
can prove that? You know what I'm saying?
My whole thing and my very first thing was, y'all, it was wrote by man. That was my very first question. So these sinning ass niggas got to write the Bible, huh? Y'all let us do it.
But
And
everybody
then you
sin,
let
though.
a
You know what I'm
nigga
saying?
that was
Everybody in the world is
Horrible.
without
Repeat
sin.
the shit again.
So it's like,
Right.
it's like,
Then
it's
it
like,
got rewrote.
yeah, and see, this is the thing. So this what they tell us. God spoke, and the people that He spoke to translated the Bible, and then King James got the original Hebrew Bible and had people translate it from Hebrew to English. So there's no telling if any of that shit in there is even true or even what's said by God or Jesus.
Shit, 1,000 years.
But like I said, Christianity, I didn't say this. But Christianity came out fucking 2,000 years after Jesus was supposed to be on the earth. The Bible. So, whatever. But like I said, spirituality is innately within you. Like, you know right from wrong and little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The point is just to live righteous. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to throw the Bible at people. I hate for people to do that. No, God said, no, God said. How you know? You know what I'm saying?
But
He
niggas
came out
that
talking to
normally
you.
be on that God said this and do
They
that. No,
normally
they
the exact
never read the
opposite.
shit.
And then 9 times out of I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Perfect example. I know somebody who call themselves a preacher. They a scammer, a faggot, a cheater, a whole lot of shit.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? It's some niggas right here in the city of Detroit, nigga, around the corner. They elders, preachers be at the church on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Any given day, you'll see them at the weed man house or buying some pussy. You know what I'm saying? The same time when you creeping out a bitch crib with the hoodie on, I don't want nobody to see me with this little dot. The elder coming out the next door. You feel me? So it'd be like, I don't know.
I grew up in the church. Like as a kid, I was one of them kids that was in church as much as a kid would
I'm
be in
about to
church.
stop you real quick because I got to tell y'all something real funny. Is to think the preacher was screaming at me, so I didn't like church when I was little. I thought he was screaming at me.
That was
so
one of my issues. Well, that
I'm
was
like,
one of my issues.
I don't want to go to church.
The
He's
shit that
screaming at
fucked
me.
me up was
So
the
does it
fire
get
and
yellow,
brimstone. Like when I used to be in church and they used to read fucking Revelations, you feel me? And it's just gonna be so bad and just all of this shit. I'm like, damn, I don't even want to go to church. I gotta go through this.
That shit
But
is scary
I ain't
as
gonna lie, I
fuck
used to
for
go
a
to church
kid.
just to play the drums too.
Really,
But
yeah.
It's another thing.
I
that-
feel like young kids like that. I guess that's why they have like Bible study and shit. I feel like young kids because I was intimidated. Like, what the
I
fuck
Kind of
is
suck
this?
you in and
Right.
brainwash you.
like either
Water
you
it down.
screaming or
It's
you like fire
indoctrinating your
and
kids.
brimstone and you know what I'm saying. But I really just used to go to church for the praise and worship. I used to just like the singing and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I was in the youth choir with all my friends.
Yeah,
Shit,
but
it was
after
cool.
that, you know, we used to mom and do all of that. But you know what I'm saying? Like as you grow older and like figure out, you know what I'm saying, stuff for yourself, it's just you
It
kind
ain't the
of stray
same.
away from that. You know what I'm saying?
The last time I went to church, it was Easter, and I was sitting there like, it's just not the same no more.
I think the last time I went to church was probably somebody's funeral or something.
Yeah.
But,
The last time I went for a service was like 3 years ago. That was like
but we probably went together.
that was before I left for Western. So whenever that fucking was.
We took a picture that day. I think. Probably so.
No, I'm lying. I went to my daddy's church before he got locked up.
Nigga, we been to church after that too. You remember when the I Don't Fuck With It Too came on my phone and shit? We was sitting in church.
That's before that. Yeah, this nigga, dog, so embarrassing. So embarrassing, dog.
It's freaks in church.
The
too,
lady was
everybody.
like, "Why?" She said something because he was on his phone. I'm like, "Oh my god, dog, I'm about to move."
Dog, I'm like, no, don't get up and move, dog. You gonna make me go just gonna put me on the spot.
You going to the bathroom? All right, we get to have a nigga topic.
The ladies have left the building.
Including Johnny.
We get a nigga topic. We don't get that much often. What's up, niggas? You alright?
What's going on?
Mike, I'm gonna let you have this nigga topic. Go ahead.
Man,
Let me say something, alright?
go ahead, say.
So, a couple weeks ago, I was talking to this girl, right?
Right.
We was just talking. I ain't get a chance to do nothing with her. Just didn't get a chance to do nothing with her. Her friend was singing "Sex With Me So Amazing" at work. I told her, don't be singing that shit if it ain't true. Then she got mad as fuck and said something and was pretty much the exact fuck you, quit talking to me. So what I do? I quit talking to her. So she calls me yesterday. She calls me twice while I'm at work. Bitch, you know I'm at work. I work from 8 to 4. I'm a damn teacher. Then she calls me later in the daytime. At night I answer it. What's up? I miss you, blah, blah, blah. You don't miss me back. I'm sorry you don't miss me, and you didn't try to chase me or nothing after I said leave me alone.
What's up? What's going on? One time.
You good, man?
Yeah.
I just hung up the phone.
We have a nigga topic right now. So
Yeah, all the ladies left, so we got a nigga.
So I had to tell that to the nigga. So my head, like, you hit your head up something real sharp before you picked up the nerve to start calling me.
Hey man, so since we gonna start this nigga topic, bro, I'm just gonna say personally, like, don't be on a fucking book every day, every week. I need somebody to lay with. Who gonna pull up on me? Who gonna smoke?
Yeah, you going live again?
Yeah,
We back live.
We back.
Oh yeah, to a male with a desperate cry for attention.
No, female.
Female.
This Facebook shit, man.
That too.
Females do it all the time though.
Yeah, that's what we talking about. That's the
All right,
topic.
hold up. All right, let's talk about it. Get me back in because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
We doing nigga topics since all the ladies left, right? For now.
Okay. What's
And
the topic?
I'm speaking on, you know what I'm saying, mostly females, but people in Facebook. And the shit that we see on Facebook.
Right.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I can scroll down my timeline right now. I'm going to see enough pictures of a female show me her ass. You know what I'm saying? Enough pictures of her titties. Enough pictures of her fingernails. And before I move on, I just seen a female today with a picture of her child on Facebook. And I never knew she even had a child. And the baby is 6. You feel me? But every day it's a status like, oh, this nigga
Johnny, you
this,
ain't live again.
that nigga that,
No, not shit.
this nigga this nigga that. You know what I'm saying? And every week it's like, oh, looking for a new nigga, or who gonna pull up, and who gonna smoke something, and who gonna this, and who gonna that. And I'm just really like, I'm really over the thirsty Facebook shit, man. Like, I'm really over, like, you not happy with yourself, you not happy with who you are. You know what I'm saying? And we read it at every post, but you still trying to prove us some other shit.
You gotta understand a woman's cry for attention. They gonna take it for whatever they can get it.
Did it pop up?
I'm trying to see now.
What your mama say?
That's
Text.
fucking
I'm
weird.
waiting on her to let me know now. I can't.
Who buys this shit?
What?
It's like a whole
A sex doll. Whoa.
Let me see.
Shit.
I never needed one of those, but
That boy probably expensive.
me neither. High five if you never need a sex doll.
Shit.
Okay, let's get that high five. Okay, high five. You need a dog.
I ain't gonna say I don't
Scott
need
needs
one.
a dog.
Hey.
You might like one sometimes.
Hey, that's where I'm at. Damn it, Johnny, that's the
I
fucked
get
up wrist.
lonely
Bro, why you put that wrist out there, bro?
Just like you, I get
Yo,
lonely.
can y'all tell that he should have fucking said something at the hospital about his head and memory?
Probably.
Please?
More than likely, yeah.
Why didn't you say shit?
When he got into this
Why don't you leave me alone, my nigga? You just hurt me.
Because you need to go to the hospital again.
Okay, we not
Go
gonna
to
talk
Henry
about
Ford.
that on the podcast. Y'all, I'm okay, I think. Let's keep going.
For now. But
Nothing
Yeah.
serious.
what was the next topic when we off?
Nah,
Yeah,
man, bro,
he
you
already-
good?
Yeah, we
back.
tried to get a nigga topic.
A
and it
nigga
didn't
topic,
work.
but then Carter came back, so.
We had our fun.
Yeah.
Man, I missed the whole
Hey
damn
man,
thing.
but look man, y'all don't really gotta be that thirsty though. Females on Facebook. Niggas either, man. And y'all niggas be adding all these fake pages talking about thanks for the ad baby and all that shit. Y'all niggas, man.
Y'all niggas
stop.
whack.
Cut it
Whack.
out, man. Oh, and shout out to the nigga that was in all them bitches DMs. You gonna get lucky. You gotta get lucky. Somebody gonna go
Just
for
one
it.
of them.
Hey, somebody gonna catch the ball.
Somebody gonna get that passed around shit. Well, yeah.
Man, why the fuck's the connection so goddamn weak?
What I was gonna say. I forgot what I don't know. I guess we moving on to the next topic.
Yes, sir.
I think I asked Nkari this personally. I can't remember. When you married, do you move out the front seat for your mother-in-law? I saw that and I was so curious. I'm
No,
like,
my mom be getting her ass in the back.
I mean,
Respect our union.
I don't
bitch.
know.
No,
I don't know. I don't know because I love my mama to death. Like I don't know if I'm putting my mama in the back, but I love you to death too. So it's like I don't know. Maybe y'all can drive and I'll sit in the back. I don't know. Like I feel like
Yeah.
either way.
If your mama real though, she
Yeah, your mama
she
get in
gonna
the
sit
back. Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like either way, I'm finna have this argument either over the phone or when I get home. I'm gonna get in the back. Mama, you and her can decide who driving. I don't want. I don't want it.
I'm
Yeah.
happy in the back.
I mean, she created you. She carried you. So I
You
mean,
ain't gonna love nobody
she's the
that's she
reason.
created you.
She's
Now
half
let
of
me
the
tell
reason
you.
why you fucking exist.
Let me
so
tell
I wouldn't
you.
mind getting in the back seat for you, but it depends on what type of bitch that bitch is.
Let me
Yeah.
tell
You got the
you.
nice mamas, and you got the
I
petty
gotta stop
motherfucking
you
mamas.
because
You got Captain
somebody
fucking
said-
Petty.
This little bitch getting the pussy.
Somebody
This is my life.
said
Respect
somebody
our
said
union.
something along the lines of that, and she was like, "So, and I'm fucking you," and I was like,
That don't mean shit, to be honest with
I was
you.
like,
Hey,
Yo,
Hey,
no.
I mean, at the end of the day, I can't go up there and bust no nut off on my mom.
Oh my God, Mike, that's not.
you do got a point.
No, I mean, I'm not saying that into the sense like, okay, well, that's something better. I
Hey,
like, yo, she
you a coin flip,
disrespectful.
cuz.
That's what I'm saying.
I hit her.
No,
I'm
gonna
like,
get in
yo.
the back. I'm gonna get in the back.
I'm gonna say,
Personally,
I'm gonna
because
tell
that's how I was raised.
my mama get in the bag. She wouldn't even care.
I don't know too many mamas getting in the back.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
If
I know
you
a
got
few
a nice
mamas,
mother-
grandmamas gonna get in the back. You understand me?
I don't know no mamas.
Cause it's your wife or your okay. If you had to pick between your wife or your mama, who would you pick?
It's my wife. You did what you're supposed to do for me as a mother.
Exactly.
You feel me?
That's what I'm
This is
thinking.
my life going on. I gotta build for my children. So now I can't put my wife on the back burner
Well, even in church though, when you're getting married to church, they tell you to put your partner before your parents too.
because this is your life.
Yeah, that's what they tell
you
you
know
in
what I'm
church.
saying? You can't build no life with your parents.
I'm not saying I agree. Or
My
disagree.
mama built a life with me.
See, but that's
mean?
like when
No,
you
she
go
got
to-
a nigga. Okay.
Tagging me.
I shall be back.
I don't know. Like I said, I just to be honest,
Chelsea.
are you getting in the back seat for your mother-in-law? Yeah.
I'm saying, but do you got an issue if your mother-in-law, you know what I'm saying?
If she's a bitch.
I mean, that's not my place. To,
Is it an issue though?
Is it an issue that she act the way?
No, I'm saying, is it an issue like, okay, you and Chauncey going to pick up his mama or your mama?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Do it matter to you who get in the front and who get in the back?
No.
So if your mama get in the back, you ain't tripping. If this nigga don't get up and get in the back seat.
Oh, you mean if he in passenger?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay.
If you don't get up at all,
Listen.
I'm mad anyway.
So-
why the fuck wouldn't you open the door for?
So generally speaking, I'm gonna look at you a little weird if you don't try to get up. My family ain't the type, so 9 times out of 10, my mama gonna be like, "What you moving for?" Like I can get in the back, but like I've been around niggas that will not get out of for whoever, for my sisters, cousins, mothers, grandmothers, like will not move, and I gotta look at them crazy, like. So you really not gonna get up? You're not even gonna try to get up?
yeah.
How you feel if you was riding with a dude you was like involved with, and you was in the back seat, and his homies was in the front seat?
I've had that happen.
How you feel?
Like, nigga, don't put me in front of your homies. Like, I mean, don't put your homies in front of me. Like,
I've had that happen with you, actually.
I'm his brother. That's a whole nother. And then we was already in the car. Like, we was already going. I mean, I don't know, man. You can't. I'm brother bear. You can't. That's
How?
different. Like,
But when it first happened,
oh, you was a new bitch. The fuck?
what that
Yeah,
mean?
you knew. We a family.
I was new,
know what I'm
but
saying?
y'all was hearing about the love.
That's what I'm saying. You proved your love. So when you get in the car now, you get in the front seat. Cool.
So I gotta prove myself to get the front spot.
I'm just saying.
So
you
y'all
got-
put me in the whole seat. All right,
Hey.
all right, all right. Like we just
look.
had this discussion, bro. All right.
This what I'm saying though. And it's different too. Like, we don't know you from Adam. Like, you just a new. You ain't extra. You ain't sis. You
At the
you a
time,
few years ago, you a new bitch. You know what I'm saying? We don't know you. None of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so here's my thing. I feel like as a male, if there's somebody that holds significance in your brother life, in whatever capacity that may be, I feel like you should make a move to at least move. And if you don't, if it's, not a situation where you got to, either he gonna be like, bro, it's straight, or I'm gonna be like, nah, you good, or you just gonna get out.
Based off of the way we was raised, I automatically get out the seat. Oh, boo, hop in the back. No,
Yeah.
we just going around the corner.
yeah,
That was our first. You feel me? Nah. On top of this, you know me, I ain't gonna change for nobody. Who the fuck, whatever. You still the new light skinned bitch. You feel me? Get your ass in the back. I don't know you. Oh, this
I'm
my
trying
brother.
to think, like, it's been so long
My thing-
since I first met Michael, but I think the first couple encounters that I had with him and Jay in the car was like, nah, like, didn't try to move, didn't reach for the door, like, just getting him. And I'm
That's just how
I'm
it
not
is.
the type of
Jay
person
just
that,
looked at me. First time I ever met Jay, that nigga just looked at me.
I'm not the type of person to get mad about it, so I didn't think
He was
nothing
just
of
like-
it. Like at first, I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't start thinking nothing of it until after I had passed the new phase. After like time 4, 5, 6, when they automatically hopped out, and I'm like,
that's how I got most
like,
of my niggas.
what you getting out
automatically.
for? No, you can get in a friend. I'm like, okay, is it a reason I'm getting in a friend?
Cause you the girl.
I mean, that's your girl. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so what was this?
It's just
2
how it
weeks
is.
ago.
You was still the new girl.
They
That's
was
all.
like that. If they don't know you, they gonna be like that. Because like I said, Jake, like he looked at me, but he looked at me because I was closing the door in the house. When I got in the car, he said nothing to me at all. Like,
And
that's just how
then,
he is.
as far as the mother situation, I'm gonna go with if you don't try to move, regardless of how you feel, regardless of whatever, like we got a problem now because that's different than a girlfriend. Like that's a respect thing.
My wife's mother is getting in the front seat.
If my mama come into the car and you in the passenger seat, and I won't even necessarily say you have to get in the back, but if you don't at least get out to open the door, I'm gonna have a problem. Like, at least if you're not gonna get to the back, is you gonna get out and open the door for her to get in the back? Like, you just gonna sit
I'm
here
gonna have
and
an attitude.
yeah. If you just sit there the whole time, like, right, like, no.
Mama.
Like, my mama the type to hop in and be like, hey, son, but no, you, before she gives you that clearance, you better
Gotta
make some
earn
type
it.
of move. Like, you met it. I better see your hand move towards the door at least and let me tell you, like, nah, she's straight.
I ain't meet a mama in so long. Dang.
Me
I'm
either.
trying to think, have I had that situation?
I did. She gonna love me too.
The reason why, I'm gonna be honest, the reason why I
That's how you
haven't
can't
met
introduce
this
me to your
man's
parents,
mother
dog.
is because
She gonna ask about me the rest of her, the
So I
rest
don't
of your
think
life.
I'm gonna meet nobody else. I don't think so.
Why not?
Okay, guys.
It's
okay.
because he doesn't have a
What
mother.
up?
She died.
You meet somebody's parents, they gonna ask about you for the rest of their life.
My thing, I don't know. Parents love
Well,
me.
so as long as
I
you're
don't.
around.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've dealt with a set of parents that didn't like me, but I also didn't go around meeting a lot of parents either, cause I wasn't trying to like. If I know within the first 1 to 2 sessions of us dealing with each other whether I'm ever taking you to my house. So I know how my family is, and my family is a judgmental crew. And my mama will eat you alive. She's not gonna do it to your face, but when you leave, she about to go in. And she about to tell me, like, don't bring them to my house no more. Why you bring that little nigga in here wearing his clothes like that, with his hair looking like that, and his pants down, his, like, no.
Looking like a
don't-
nigga.
Yeah, don't do that no more. Why is he here? Like, and she gonna play it real smooth at first. It's gonna be, how you know them? Oh, so who is that? That's your friend? Or y'all went to school together? y'all work together? Oh, well, I don't think you should hang out with them. Not even I don't like that. I don't think that's somebody you should deal with. Why? I don't like the vibe they give off. What kind of vibe they get up? Well, he came in here looking like, and then she gonna go in. Came in here
What if
looking
a nigga
like
just got
whatever.
off of work though? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
You be
for
a
You
worker
know
sure.
what? You can't have the decency to go take a shower. Then be my mama.
No, okay, but to a
But what
certain
if it's like
extent,
you gotta
yeah,
meet somebody
it's
at a
like in
certain
between
time?
some
Yeah.
shit.
You know
Or
what I mean?
I'm on my way to work,
listen,
or I'm
to a
coming
certain
from the
do
you know what I'm
right
saying? We
afterwards.
just have to take your mama
Yeah.
some money.
to a certain extent,
Nah.
I can say
You
it.
better-
I can say
Yeah,
it
you
the
better
first
be
time.
correct.
To
when
a
it comes
certain
to
extent,
mama.
I
I
can
can
say
see your
it the
point,
first
though.
time.
Hey.
But after the first time, if you, I can save you the first time. If you come in looking like whatever, talking like whatever, I can make up an excuse for you the first time. First impressions don't always work on my mama. She'll give you the second shot, but if you come in on the same jump the second time, it's no saving you and you can't come back.
First of all, you meet somebody mama. You should already have
Yeah,
a
you should
certain
already
mind
be-
state when
yeah,
you go into the
No,
house.
because at the time, bro met my mama. This nigga rode a bike and was sweaty.
Oh yeah, it's hot in the
And-
summertime. Girl, I got my
And
shirt
you
off.
know what's,
I'm riding
what's crazy
13
is
miles
he
to
got
come in.
there with the shirt on and walked in the house and took the shirt off, and she coming up the hallway like,
That was just a nigga move on his behalf.
I mean, but he don't
That
like
was
to wear
smart.
clothes. We all know that. Don't charge it to his heart.
I
Charge
mean,
it to his mind.
but you knew you was walking in my mama's house at the same time, so it's like she coming up the hallway like,
That was too much.
was this
okay,
nigga with his shirt
right.
off?
And she ain't trip about it. She like, okay, hello, how are you? yada yada yada.
Put some clothes on.
Right. Like, where's your shirt? That was, I think that was the question. Like, where's your shirt?
Me enticing my daughter in this.
And then after that, you know, the next couple visits was normal, and about time 3 or 4, it was like, where's he at?
Where's Chauncey?
Yeah, where he been? Y'all still talk? Now, can't get rid of it.
So what was the original topic? What was
If the mother can get in the car in the front seat.
Well, it will all kind of depends who got in the car
no,
first.
no, how do we get on first impressions with parents?
Because that has a lot to do with how you present yourself in front of the parent.
Yeah. So
I feel
the
like
passenger thing was like more of a, because I was saying it was more of a first impression. Like, if you don't move, I'ma take that as you disrespectful.
yeah, but then at the same time, it's like I'm kind of looking at it both ways. It's kind of disrespectful, like, cause I probably make my girl get up for my mama. You feel me? That's my mama.
But that's what you.
But at the same,
We're talking
time,
wife. We said it was wife.
Not girl, wife.
girl, wife, whatever. Okay, wife, but. At the
Yeah,
same,
wife got
at
a
the
little
same
more
time, at the same time as this
love
though.
it.
At the same time as this though. If you my wife, you going building something with. When I fall, you got me. You feel me? I understand it's my mama. You feel me? But why am I putting you? You know what I'm saying? Why am I putting my mama ahead of you? Like my mama's job is to teach me, nurture me, and get me prepared to lead my own life. Now with my wife, I'm leading my own life.
But that's
Now
the
when
same
you get
thing
in the
as
car,
a
I'm
plate.
putting my wife to the side. I'm putting my wife in the back seat because I'm saying you more important.
But that's the same thing as the plate situation with the who eat first.
I feel like this, nigga. If you don't work, you feel me? You don't work, you don't eat first. But as a man, if you,
I did ask.
as a man,
She didn't answer me.
As
She
a
told me
man-
to send you up there.
as
She
a
did
man,
ask.
Give me the light.
She was like, "Who is that? Is that
Look,
Michael?"
look.
As soon as I asked, she like, "Is that Michael?" I
Look.
said, "Michael Chauncey is hey." She like, and then was like,
She don't know.
But look, this is what I'm saying. As a man, this is what I'm saying. As a man, if you provide and you work and you bust your ass, you going to work and all this shit,
"We moved
and you
to the
taking
plate.
care of
Get
shit.
the plate first."
Listen, you my wife.
What's the
Look,
shindig?
make my pay first because I feel like this, right? I'm
Where
the one
we at? The
taking care of
kids,
shit.
the man.
If I'm not fed,
Let
listen.
me
I'm the one
give
taking
him
care of
the-
shit.
God, fuck it
let
down,
him
but
give
child
him-
let's
eat
fill
first.
him in.
Let me give him the run. Okay, so
Let's get that light.
we went from the car.
That one ain't started yet. Wait a second. We gon'
He's supposed
We
to.
went from the car and who getting out the car, and I said I feel like it's disrespectful. That's like a first impression type thing, and then that really shows me if I'm allowed to bring you around people. And he argued that if I put my mama in the car and in the passenger seat and I put my girl in the back, I'm putting my mama first, even though I'm supposed to leave my mama to lead my life with this girl.
Right, and why are you not respecting our union?
And I said that's the same argument as the plate. So who get the first plate? Because that's the same argument you're using. Like I'm putting you ahead of my
And like
girl.
I'm saying, if you a man, you not bringing shit to this table, you not taking care of shit.
Not a man. You'll get to eat.
Let these motherfuckers, everybody in the house better eat first before you do. But if you taking care of everything and you handling your business, or if you ain't taking care of it, it's 50-50. As the man in the house, as the provider, feed me. Because if I don't have strength, if I'm not fed, if I'm not resting right, I can't take care of y'all. I can't do this. Take care of me, I can take care of y'all.
I feel like I missed it.
But he eating first, pretty much. But he get the big
This
piece
what
of
I'm
chicken.
saying. Listen,
If you provide
I'm
for
bringing
your
all the, listen.
People don't.
If
don't
you
eat.
don't, yeah, if you ain't bringing shit to this motherfucking table,
my house.
you don't even deserve to be here.
One less
That's
dish I
what I'm
gotta
saying.
wash.
You don't even deserve to be here.
Right. You
Look
got to
how
go.
you deserve to
Real.
be here. Nigga, you been
Leftovers.
around here rolling up weed or wash the dishes and clean up the house. Nigga, anybody can do that.
Yeah.
You don't eat first, nigga. But now you busting your ass, you taking care of shit.
Okay.
Yeah, eat first.
You want the candy?
You the man in the house. This your
Well, you're not gonna eat first if you cooking and cleaning anyway. Mother, stay-at-home mother or father, you better be the one cooking if you the father at home. Yeah.
Like I
So
said,
no, you for real ain't eat.
I'll be goddamned if a child eat before my grown ass does.
You know what? I want my kids to eat before you.
I'm with you on that. Yeah, I want my kids to eat first.
I want my kids to eat
Listen,
before
I
you.
gotta establish
we got
dominance.
enough food, bro.
I mean,
President.
once that nigga 15 and 16,
That's
like
what I'm
little
saying,
nigga, I'm for, but
This what I'm
up
saying.
I'm like a baby. Yeah, a baby.
No,
This what
I
I'm
mean,
saying,
'cause a
though.
baby
I
ain't
came
eating
from where
real
we had
food.
I mean, like a kid, we just gotta give him
Until
3
you
little
hit
pops of
18.
food.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm saying if you when you 15, 16, when you
Oh,
talking
nigga, you
back
make
to
your own
me
damn
and you
play.
and you got some bass in your voice and just like little nigga, okay, you can wait now.
Ooh, Kobe. Nigga, you can wait now.
And Kari, you didn't.
Pools.
You missed that. You missed that pass. You didn't catch the oop.
I'll catch you when you get a little
Wait,
lower.
You sure?
If you piss me off as my child, I'm not gonna feed you.
Whoa,
That's my grandma.
Don't say that on the feed, man.
No, fuck that.
We don't need
I
nobody.
said, if I got a kid and he piss me off enough, I ain't gonna feed you. Me and my little cousin
No, I
got to
might feed you,
fighting.
but I'm still gonna feed
No,
you.
let me tell you the story. Me and my little cousin got to fighting. My grandma, I go to Alabama for the summer. My grandma, old Southern lady. I'm too old to whoop y'all asses. Y'all getting on my damn nerves. When it's time to eat, guess what we ate? Nothing.
Some other shit. I thought it was just brownies and Rice
My
Krispies.
cousin and my grandma ate a feast in front of us.
I knew about cakes too, but I
We
never
probably had like a lunchable or something the next
Okay,
day.
so we gonna act right till it's time to eat, but when it's time to eat, after it's time to eat, now we finna fuck up. So go ahead and do that shit.
You ever had,
So
Kilo
now
gummy bears?
you ain't gonna feed us because we acting up, right? We gonna act right. As soon as we eat, we finna act up 10 times more. Go ahead.
Watch your ass eat tomorrow.
Go ahead. Hey, cool. But you gotta realize, our generation, we weren't finna pick up no phone, call the police. The most we did, ooh, I hate this house. Oh, my damn nerves. That's it. Nigga, my 15-year-old sister, that bitch called the police. Nigga, if the motherfucking rain hit the window too hard. And they coming too. If a female, man, shit. That's the problem, man. You don't beat your kids enough nowadays. You wanna not feed them. No, feed them. We gonna nourish their ass.
Start calling the police on the people.
Look, this what I'm saying, because he talking about if you bad, I'm not gonna feed you. No, I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna still make sure you eat.
Not feeding you.
Because I don't need
You don't need to eat.
CPS to come up in here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna beat your ass. For sure. Oh, no, you thought you was finna go over little Tony in them house and play Xbox? Oh, okay. Cool. Stay your motherfucking ass in the house.
I invite little Tony, all our
But I'm
homies,
not
and have
finna-
pizza.
I'm finna
You
not
can watch
feed
these
you.
niggas at your
Look,
house.
No, matter of
Play
fact,
your game.
matter of fact, tell little Tony and them to come over here. They can play the game. Take your ass in the room.
I'm diabolical.
Now, all your friends out here playing, having fun on your shit. I'm gonna feed you.
It's
Take
never
your ass in
happening
the
like
room.
that. Y'all little niggas not playing on my sons, then he's
Yeah.
not playing. Never.
I'm diabolical though. So let
He
me tell
get
y'all.
first
this.
controller
He get first
and he gonna hold it down.
This nigga better
And y'all niggas gonna
And
pass
see,
second
and that's why
controller.
you got niggas slapping their mamas and talking shit, killing the whole family, going to school shooting up shit, cause y'all motherfuckers, oh you was bad, nigga, I'm not gonna feed you, but go play the game. Just get the fuck.
No, my mama never hit. My mama beat me once because my daddy told her to. My punishment was my mama would cuss me the fuck out. I'm talking dead ass cuss me the fuck out, and then it was go sit in your room. Don't leave this bitch unless you got a piss.
Okay, so I got a question, right?
Worst whooping I ever got wasn't even my whooping. Let me tell y'all something.
It was
Let me tell y'all
before
something.
me.
I'm a twin. I had to share a room. Worst whooping I got. This nigga was getting whooped. My mama brought the belt back. That bitch slapped me in the eye.
Oh my god.
Oh, granddad shit.
Pootie tanked that boy back. That boy slapped me in the eye.
Ooh.
Stop crying before you get it too.
I already got it.
I'm over here. Like, no, you just slapped me in the eye with a belt. Heard my story. Yes. See?
It's really not about who eat first to me anyway. It's about the portions. I'm sorry if
True.
don't give me no 2 pieces of chicken and then give the kids 2 pieces of chicken. That was my father's thing. Like he would be mad as hell because we got 3 girls, a wife.
So he feel like y'all should get more, and he should get more.
No, he should get the most. So like if
I'm
my
the
mom,
man. I'm providing. I'm feeding y'all.
well, yeah,
I'm
because he
working.
works
I'm
every
going-
day,
yeah.
and even to this day, like right now, as soon as somebody come back home, he's going to work early. Like he is never not at work. He always been like that.
Where your dad worked at?
He's a sheriff for Wayne County.
Really?
Yeah.
Still? Yeah, I'm petty as fuck though, so let me tell y'all a funny story. Cause I'm evil. Cause I want all these kids to get to high school and be like, damn, that nigga Mr. Jones really didn't play that shit.
Give me some, air freshener. Give me that air freshener. I just seen the green kid. Oh, am I tripping?
Yeah.
So these little niggas at school always tell your mama jokes, and it's so irritating. So one little nigga was in the office all day. I was in the office all day too. And he got sit down for saying your mama joke. So I stapled like 6 pieces of paper together to just write your mama on these papers, yo nigga, little nigga. Then somebody on the phone, who is it? Your mama. She's like, I'm gonna start from the front of the paper, then go to the back of the paper. Like that's what I did with your mama. Then I got a big ass pop and start giving it to everybody. I'm like, no, you can't have no pop, but your mama can have the whole thing. And he was just sitting there like, dang, Mr. Jones, you bold. Just with the doodle face. Like, yeah, little nigga, I'm petty. So my future children just know I'm
Nigga
petty.
said your mama titties got soy milk.
Hey man, no, I know a bitch mama. She smell like a hot and ready all the time.
Is it?
It's real, for real.
With butter
She smell
parm?
like pizza. Like no, I'm a chef. I be cooking at the Italian restaurant. No, bitch, but you smell like
That's what
Little
she-
Caesars all the time.
Johnny, will you hit me? I
Nah.
didn't see you hit it.
Pass that.
No, I thought his mama was coming downstairs.
They get caught in my glasses.
Hey, look,
I
this
thought she
what
was.
I'm
I see it in
saying.
my
Hey, niggas been
glasses.
doing
The
this
smoke
for
be
years.
getting caught in
Niggas
my
been doing this
glasses.
for
and
years.
shit.
If she come downstairs, blame it on Mike. Twoozy did it. He did it.
What was we talking about, y'all?
Oh, no,
I don't
Chauncey,
know,
you just
man.
What's the
Niggas
next?
too left me too. Talk about y'all finishing.
Chauncey, what's the next topic?
The only topic that I really wanted to touch, and I don't really want to touch it right now.
That's what she said.
You the only one I want, but I'm mad at you.
I ain't never heard that a day in my life. So.
Me neither. It didn't even sound
Then
right.
why you say
Never.
Hey, bitches give me the pussy while they mad. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate you so much. I love it. I love it.
This for y'all, Johnny. It's not for us. It's not even for me, honestly. What does Black Lives Matter actually mean? I don't know what it really
Exactly
means
what
either.
the fuck it. Exactly.
This means
Cause
The fuck.
you want to know? Listen,
it's not for
Do
you.
me a favor, pause. Do me a
Oh.
favor.
we ain't saying shit?
Go on the Black Lives Matter website. They have a website. They have a founder.
No comment.
You got a cellular
Did you
device.
say Wi-Fi?
Yes,
listen.
I heard it on a movie. I
Black-
thought it sounded better than Wi-Fi.
Lives matter mean that Black lives
We're not
matter.
supposed to be saying
Now,
that.
one thing I hate is a motherfucker be like, well, y'all kill each other. Bitch, this between us. If me and my brother
Okay.
fighting, we fighting. If you get in between this, we finna stop fighting, beat
That's
your
my
ass,
thing
and go
right
back
there.
to fighting.
Every time
I
I
don't
hear
think we going back to
Look,
the
fight.
last
but look,
argument I
this
had
what I'm
with a
saying.
white person that
Okay,
said
one
that
more
shit
thing.
to me, I'm
Look,
like, you know that's
look,
American
look,
citizens killing American citizens,
One more
right?
thing.
That's what the fuck it
Look,
is.
one more thing. This this is Michael. This not Twoozy. This not ignorant motherfucker. This is me. Look, a human is a
Doesn't
human.
exist.
I wouldn't give a fuck what color you is.
Chauncey,
I don't.
you hear it, Dan.
We
You
ain't
said about
saying.
not jumping
I'm
in.
not gonna say all lives matter, Black lives matter, none of that shit, because you motherfuckers don't care. Then this shit is a game. We didn't come up with this. This was the government that came up with this shit. And they don't give a fuck about who life matter. For real, they'll kill off their own and then they'll come slave us and kill us. They don't give a fuck. This country was built off of killing and stealing. Don't nobody life matter, but theirs.
I do got a comment though. I'm gonna wait till you done.
This
Y'all
shit is a
wanna hear
game.
Misha's
Nobody, they
statement?
life don't. This shit don't matter. But like Kevin Gates said too, nigga,
Kevin
you want to talk
Gates
about
is a
Black Lives
fucking
Matter?
idiot.
Listen, look, he said some real shit though. Look, we a kill a nigga, lay in the nigga bushes, shoot up the car, kill everybody, right? Go stand up a nigga and kill a nigga. But then when the motherfucker come do it to us, oh y'all wrong. It don't matter what it was over.
But that's
Oh,
the
it could have been
that's
over the
the
biggest thing
mentality
or the
of
smallest
niggas.
thing.
That's not the mentality of normal
American.
black people. That's niggas. That's not black. All black people. That's
Read
just
the
the
mission
niggas of
statement.
us.
Okay, so this is off their page and it's from their what we believe. We affirm that all Black lives matter. Black Lives Matter is an ideological and political intervention in a world where Black lives are systematically and intentionally targeted for demise. It is an affirmation of Black folks' contributions to this society, our humanity, and our resilience in the face of deadly oppression.
Bro, you took the light.
Why you took the lighter, bro? I didn't take it.
About their network, Black Lives Matter is a chapter-based national organization working for the validity of the Black life. We are working to rebuild the Black liberation movement. It is not a moment, but a movement. We all know that it kind of got sparked with Trayvon. what does Black Lives Matter mean? When we say Black Lives Matter, we are broadening the conversation around state violence to include all of the ways in which Black people are intentionally left powerless at the hands of the state. We are talking about the ways in which Black lives are deprived of our basic dignity and human rights. How Black poverty is genocide and genocide is state violence. How 2008 Black people are locked in cages in this country is state violence. How Black women bear the burden of relentless assault on our children and families is state violence. How Black, queer, and trans folks bear unique burden. How 500,000 Black people are undocumented immigrants and relegated to shadows. How Black girls are used as negotiating chips during war. How Black folks living with disabilities and different abilities bear the burden of the state. And so on and so forth.
They changed it. Like a couple months ago, I read the mission statement. It was something totally different. That's cool. But do you feel personally connected to Black Lives Matter?
Personally?
Yeah.
No.
I don't feel like you should have to agree that.
I mean the organization, not the term, the organization. Not the movement, the organization. Not the movement, the organization.
This is what I'm trying to prove to you right here. If you a murderer, right, and you kill
did not
people,
answer the question.
if you a murderer, right, and you kill people every day, and I look at you and I say, "Oh, you a murderer," do it make you feel any type of way?
Ask the question.
White people been killing us since forever.
Do you
they don't
feel?
give a fuck about no Black lives. You can say
Mike,
Black Lives Matter.
Shut up.
Do you feel personally connected to the Black Lives Matter organization, not the movement, not the mission statement, the organization?
So not
I don't feel
just
like,
the
I don't feel
establishment
like
in general.
anyone has a personal connection with the people who found
This
it.
nigga still had it.
Yeah, that's the only way that can happen.
Yeah, like they don't. I don't
Because
feel
you
like
can back
anybody
the
has,
ideology of it.
I don't
but-
trust organizations.
I don't feel
Yeah.
like anybody has a personal connection unless they have something to do with the foundation
Y'all didn't listen
or
to me.
Yeah,
the building
This shit
of
is
the
a game.
movement.
This shit was created by white people.
I think
The Black Lives Movement
if
matters.
Black Lives Matter really meant something, they would have been out here. Remember when the power plant blew up? Yeah, the power plant blew the fuck up over
around
here.
the corner.
It shook the.
Over here, yeah, it blew the fuck up. It woke us up in the morning. That's how I got to work. If the power plant would ever blew up, I would not made it to work that morning.
Actually, I was drunk that night. That's not cool.
And I was thinking the whole thing, the water in Flint been bad before Mike Brown got killed. And Black Lives Matter wasn't in Flint
The
then.
water brought
Yeah.
our family in Flint. The water in Flint been bad for
Forever.
years.
Yeah.
But what don't nobody realize is the water in Flint, that ain't shit. They water been like that in New Orleans for more years than it been like that in Flint. It's called population control, bro.
But that's moving away from the topic we're actually talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny boy.
If the movement is, or if the organization was really, as helpful as they claim to be,
It's going that way now. Cause you
Should
fucked
be
it up
different.
with that
with the thing.
Yeah,
But
it's cool.
I said what I said. I'm done talking.
I don't feel connected to Black Lives Matter.
All right, Lil
the
Wayne.
organization,
Oh, I was with Lil Wayne. All right, Lil
Or-
Wayne.
the movement, because I already know that Black Lives Matter.
I don't want
You feel me? I feel like the only people it should matter to is the people who trying to get other people to realize that it matters. Because it don't matter to me, and I'm not trying to get them to realize it. Because like I said, I could look at a liar and say, "Oh, you a liar," all day long. You know that. So we could look at these white people and say, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, they matter to us always, but they never matter to them. So you ain't finna get it through their head about marching and doing all this other shit. Because you see what they do for marches. They got something for your ass. They used to have dogs and water hoses.
But
Now they got a whole army for your ass.
this is
They
you
had
would
an
go and
army
fight
for
in
your
the
ass
fucking
before.
army.
They had an army.
They had an army, but they wasn't letting them out like that. Well, if they was, we ain't see. You know why?
Because
we
they
got
don't
cameras
document
on, so
the
they
shit.
ain't have
They
it.
didn't. They would document it and then get rid of the proof. That's what
We
they
covered
used
the
to do.
thing.
Now you can record anything live and do what you want.
Oh, it's another video.
Okay, all right.
Because I heard what you were saying, Jose. But the thing is, my thing with the Black Lives Matter organization as a whole is black people complain. What is he doing? Black people say, well, they don't really contribute. They don't do shit. We don't do shit for them so they can't contribute. So
That's a good ass point.
I think it starts in our communities. Like, you can't say Black Lives Matter unless you're doing some shit for your community, your hood. Why would you come from somewhere and you don't contribute to where you came from? But
Can I take it deeper than that?
You want to scream and holler something else. So
That
if you
start-
ancient
that
nigga
can
in your
start
neighborhood,
with who the fuck you elect to be over your fucking neighborhood.
Listen, bro.
true. This is on you. He passes to me.
Yeah,
It's on you.
absolutely. I don't know. I just recently started fucking paying attention to it anyway, because I felt like when you under 18 and you don't have the opportunity to vote, it don't really fucking matter to you. You can't.
I feel like the vote
I
don't
wanna
really
talk.
matter. They already, these people came here with a plan to this country. These people came here with a plan. They know what their plan is. When you vote, it's to make you feel like, you know, you got some say in this. Especially if you a minority. If you feel like you a part of this, you a fucking fool. Cause this voting shit is just to make you feel like you got a say in something. They already know what they want and where they going. You just in the middle of that. So they gotta give you what you want. Every now and then. And this another thing, this kinda off the topic, but if y'all thought we was gonna have a female president, y'all wrong, cause if you
Missed
don't know
that
where we
podcast.
been, we gon' I missed it. If you don't know where we been, we ain't gonna know where we going for sure. They gave black people rights. I mean, they gave black people freedom before they gave a woman the right to vote. A woman wasn't even good enough to polish shoes in the airport until the 70s. You think they finna say, yeah, let her make all the decisions what's gonna happen over all of our lives and everything? Hell no. They know where they going. They got their plan already. That's why people say the system. It was systematically set up that way. That system. It's a program. They know what they doing. That's why you react a certain way to television. Television programming. It's a system, bro. It's a game.
Michael is a conspiracy theorist.
I'll be the conspiracy nigga. I'll
The
take
what?
that. I'll be the conspiracy nigga. I've been drinking. I'll be the conspiracy nigga. Fuck it.
Hey, real quick. I know y'all niggas saw that video I shared.
which one? The seal of green? No, you didn't share
I ain't
it.
sure.
The
Did
nigga
you
face-
see
the
that
Facebook?
shit?
I ain't see it.
Oh
I
my.
seen it.
Keenan
but I
said he
didn't
think
look.
it's
That
fake.
nigga was on. It probably is. I don't know
I
because
see
of the
what
way
Because
the
it's
shit
like,
went
dog,
on.
as many niggas that
It
got
popped.
killed in studios, why
That
is just
shit
no
popped the fuck
random
out of him.
footage of that shit?
That nigga went
I'm
out
just
the
saying.
chair like a
Nobody
slow
else don't got no
Right.
random ass cameras in their studio. Niggas done got killed in the studio, bitches done got raped, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
So he got cameras now, probably because of the rape. But
Yeah. Getting accused and shit.
Hey, big.
Man, everything we doing now, we done been did, bro.
That wasn't even what I was about to fucking say.
I was watching.
We completely moved away from
Which
the original
yeah.
topic.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter, but it was
Yeah.
kind of over with, and nobody came with another topic. So Big Tuesday, I'm gonna take it away.
Can I?
No,
I'm,
you switched from Black Lives Matter to conspiracy.
Yeah, all I did was call you a conspiracy
No, I
theorist.
went to just putting y'all up on some shit, just telling y'all some real shit.
Conspiracy.
I was watching Married
Did
with
y'all-
Children.
oh.
I was watching the first season of Married with Children.
I
You know how old Married with Children is.
Yeah.
This is the first season, and they was talking about transgenders
Just the
using the bathroom, transgender bathrooms on Married with Children.
I
Like,
can feel it.
I was
If you
like,
see the Simpsons
I was
and
like,
all that
dang,
shit,
I ain't
yeah,
know
bro.
how long they was talking about that.
Television programming.
I'm not.
Program.
It's weird for sure.
They've been putting the shit slowly but surely,
Not
putting it
at
more
all.
and more. You see our
Recently.
cartoons used to have little subliminal messages. Now they just
Niggas just
Doing
want to be
this
out
shit.
in public. I'm not feeling
Shut
it.
the fuck up.
What niggas
I'm
doing
not
public?
feeling it.
what niggas doing public?
I don't need that shit. No.
What?
It's too much. Okay. It's okay. No. I'm not sharing no bathroom.
She's not
Because
sharing
it's
bathroom
not.
with your
Because
dick
it's
pushed
not
in.
the
Yeah.
people that are actually going through what they're going through with their bodies and making them transformations. It's the fucking perverts. We have to protect
Yeah.
children.
And then at the same time,
we got women and children and
But
the
look,
men. 'Cause
this
you are
my
gonna
thing
have-
though. This my thing though. me
I'm not
personally,
fucking feeling it. I'm
like
never gonna
me
do it.
personally,
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
No.
me
Give them
personally,
their
like,
own
I feel like
bathroom.
I
Give
feel
them
like
their own fucking bathroom.
Yeah, if they feel so entitled to,
Yeah.
then it doesn't matter.
I was just finna say that. I feel like
Give
they
them their own shit.
need they
Didn't
own
they
bathroom.
already pass that
Look,
in some
and-
states?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, to let them have to let
Did they
them
pass
go
it
in
here?
and
What
and
kind
the
of
girls.
places?
Yeah, but look, this
I
my
ain't never seen
thing.
one before.
This my
I just
thing.
know that it's.
Let them have their own
I saw it on
bathroom.
the
I ain't
news.
gonna say facts so we can be politically correct.
What?
Let them motherfuckers have their own
You
bathroom.
have to say it here.
Transgender, gay, all the bisexual girls, whoever, they can all
Black
go
girls,
up
bro.
in there. Let them all have their own bathroom, because now you got it to where you confusing my baby when I take her in this bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Because they letting gay people go in there right now too, because just transgender shit. So the gay people can go in the girls' bathroom now, right? Or no?
It goes based on what you identify yourself as.
Okay, but if I walk around with a dress on, I'm a young thug ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now you confusing my baby when we go in this bathroom when you standing up and she got
I
it.
gotta answer all of these
All of
questions.
this
So at the
different shit.
same time, is it bad or is it okay? My thing is, like I said, I'm
I'm not comfortable with it.
Just give them their own bathroom, cause you gonna have them people that's gonna pretend.
You can lie.
Like they
You
don't
gonna
do that
identify
shit,
every
and then you
person that
gonna
walked
go
into your
in the
bathroom ever? That's like just.
That's like my Facebook story. You seen the one that I put on there a few days ago when I was in the fucking bathroom
Mhm.
and the bitch
Since you was pretty
over
or
the
something.
stool.
Oh.
Over
Yeah.
the stool.
I found out the
Yeah.
next day it's over the stool. I thought y'all was just having casual
No,
conversation
she looked
or
through
some
the
shit.
door and then she went over the stool and was talking. Oh, you're kind of
Hey,
cute.
so
I was
look.
making all types of
So
conversation.
how do you explain this? Like
Were you in the
That
middle
shit
of
is
the
not
king gotta
cool.
pee.
So
You in Walmart,
imagine
king gotta
somebody
pee.
that's pretending that they transgender, transsexual, coming in the bathroom, they pretending like this, and they just stick their dick in somebody. Then what? Now we got all of these problems because now now it's gonna be
Oh, that's out.
You in the bathroom,
even more
right?
bullshit.
You and King
I'm
in
not
Walmart.
feeling it.
He gotta pee. Now you
Understood.
take this nigga in the bathroom, right?
Probably. I don't know where
I
else I
hope
would go.
so.
Yeah, like,
Transgender-
I don't know where else you want me to
look,
go.
This won't be
Look, this why they should have their own bathroom. Now, transgender, now it's a nigga in there, right? He ain't got his penis chopped off, but he got titties already, right? And he dressed up like this. He's standing in the
Why
urinal.
didn't the guy in
next
the bathroom say?
Look, but this is what
If
I'm
he
saying, though.
identifies
Look,
himself as a woman, he gonna be in the woman's
because
bathroom.
because in some states, like right now, it's illegal, so you know better. You feel me? Now, this is what I'm saying. Now, we can
I feel like the
physically
rotation
tell
out there
from
is
your
too
face and all of this that you was a fucking man. Now, you and King in the bathroom, and this nigga got titties. He whipped his dick
It's
out
not
of the
fast enough
urinal.
because this nigga took the whole other blunt over there. Like, nigga, no, keep the weed in the circle.
See, look. Now you gotta explain to King, right? Why he look like mommy and daddy.
You don't look like mommy and
But
shit.
King might not.
You ain't
but
look like
that's
his
the
mama
thing.
or
I mean,
Adults
not
can't-
yet, but
kids
look what
don't
mommy
give a
Okay,
fuck
but look, this
until
one.
you start
No,
teaching
but
them
this
shit.
what I'm saying though, because now when he go home, what if he weak minded though? Now he think it's okay if he put on some lipstick or wear his sister's shirt. You know what I'm saying? Now he think it's okay because we
King got a sister?
planting it in their mind. They need their own bathroom.
Well, that's up to the parents.
You feel me? And then I don't know if you sick enough to go and fuck another man. You may be sick enough to do anything. I don't want you around me in the same room. in the restroom. I mean, like not in the room, but like in the
It's for
private.
the transgender and
You know what I'm saying?
transsexual. It's not for gay. And
Yeah, it's not gay, 'cause
bisexual.
My
they know
nigga,
what
if
they
you
are.
a man
Nigga,
and
it's to
you
me.
transit, you changing yourself to another sex.
What's going on?
You're not finna still fuck with the
But
same.
that's still
You may
transgender.
stay.
That's
You
not
gonna
cool.
be bisexual, bro, or something. But this is what I'm saying. If you got the mind to be any opposite of that, and if I feel like opposite of what's right is sick, you feel me? I mean, in my mind, you got the ability to do anything. If you was lay down with a man or you would change yourself to one, that's how you think. You that twisted? Oh,
How's that?
anything.
I don't think it's like you could say that shit twisted.
I just think it's.
Listen,
It's
if you
something- I
feel like-
twisted is confused, bro. If you're confused,
How you know they confused? That's
Listen.
what they want. It's in there. That's what
I was
they
about
to
want.
say
It's what
either-
somebody was born at.
yeah.
It's not. It. No,
It
this
can be
is what
looked at with the
no.
science and
You
the
got-
hormones
you got
thing,
something
anything
to
though.
prove
Like
on
nigga, you
this.
cannot.
It's
Yeah.
more than just I'm
not like.
I just want to put on a dress and maybe I want to take it off tomorrow. It's more
listen,
to it than that.
I was born to be a woman. Like, come on, I was supposed to be a woman, but God made a mistake. Come on now, and you hear Christian motherfuckers saying this. Nah, for real. You was born a man,
We
but
should
you
have put
supposed
that.
to be a woman.
It would have been dope if we'd have got that. What was that?
In the car.
Y'all was upstairs. We had a fucking church moment. So you got. You was upstairs. You was still here, weren't you?
She never left.
I just want that spark.
I went to the bathroom.
I wanted that spark on live. I wanted to see what that would go. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's not. It's just not confused to me. I feel like that's
That's what they wanna
somebody
do.
that is what you want to do.
Okay, that may just be my opinion. That is. There's some type of
What is
confusion.
this guy
Listen,
talking
there's some
about?
type of confusion in your mind.
Well, if y'all go to the bed, like we're
Listen.
probably gonna go to the
I
bed.
feel like you should
Listen.
study it.
I feel like this. Listen, if you feel like God put you on this earth to be a woman, but He accidentally made a mistake and made you a man. Somewhere in between that, in my mind, let me retract my statement earlier. In my mind, you're confused. You got mixed up somewhere in between the
So
understanding.
then suicidal people
or-
is confused because when a lot of suicidal people like, why the fuck am I here?
Listen.
It's the same mentality then, right?
Yes,
Can
and
cover
I
some
say,
of them
I say, that's in some type of way. Something is twisted, something is mixed up
You got to
inside of you.
I think it's just the way somebody feels. I don't think it's
Your feelings is twisted.
confusion.
That's confused. That ain't. I don't know. That's just my opinion,
It's
though.
human nature and it's being.
There may be some scenarios where I might understand that. Like, if I could give me a decent scenario on that, I can understand that. But you can't tell me somewhere or something in the mixing up of your DNA is some type of confusion or something in your brain, how your cells work or something.
Yeah, that's
be.
definitely your opinion, dude.
And
Nobody
me,
else.
I'm
I
going
think
with it.
that's
That's
it.
cool.
I ain't saying you were wrong. I just said.
Yeah, no,
Can I ask a question?
What up?
In y'all opinion, what exactly is the friend zone?
When she hug you and pat your ass twice on the back.
Give me give me your exact definition
When she
of
hug
the
you
friend zone.
We
and
just
she
had
tap
this
you on the
earlier.
back twice, you in the friend zone.
Listen,
Don't no girl hug you and pat you on your back if she don't like you.
I barely, man, I don't give a
I
fuck.
feel like
hate
you
that,
in the
man.
friend zone
Hug,
at the
hey, I holla
point
at you.
where
You
I
my
can
homie.
say,
Like me and Smith.
Nigga, she talking.
I was done.
I feel like you in the friend zone officially at the point where I
the
can
thing,
say something
I made.
that may have sexual thought to it and
Say,
not
I'm taking one of your
not
one of your
question the
hands,
fact that
fool.
you're a male about it. Like if I can say something that has to do with sex and not feel like I shouldn't say this because I'm talking to you, you're in the friend zone. Because if I can be like just say whatever and just be cool about it, like that's just normal. Like man, I ain't did this and such.
Right.
And
I
you
feel
be
like you
shoot a
gay
shot,
if she
yeah.
talked to you like that.
Yeah.
No,
Even
we
she
could be.
might
I
be
mean, it could be
down.
having a regular conversation.
How do you have that conversation? Like if we not leading each other on to that
No, I'm
thought,
saying-
I'm
This
not
is what I'm
having no
saying.
He
sex
could be
talks with
talking
you.
about it. He could be talking about it, and if I could be like, "Oh yeah, I ain't did that in forever," and I don't consciously think like, "Let me not say this" because I don't want him to be like, "Oh well, I got you."
And only she would know that. Only the female would
Then
know
you in the friend zone.
I'm not in the friend zone.
that. This the thing.
You tell me something about
So-
some sex.
Yo,
We
this
on the
thing.
road to
Yeah,
sex.
if we say anything
Shit.
about sex, it's going there. You feel me?
And what are like the privileges?
Of
The-
being in friend zone.
Okay,
yeah,
but
being
listen,
in friend
listen.
zone.
Nothing.
Listen.
Nothing.
Because friend
You
zone,
get to
because
hear
friend
about
zone,
stuff that you
friend
otherwise
zone
wouldn't
is
hear about.
just friend zone. That's what people be like, friends with benefits. Y'all can try to trick y'all. So that's not the case. Friend zone is friend zone.
I feel like friend
Friends and
zone.
benefits and friend zones are completely different things.
I
Yeah,
feel like
that's
being
what I'm
in the
saying.
friend
Yeah, that's
zone
what I'm
gives you
saying.
privilege to conversations that you wouldn't otherwise be privileged to. You hear about stuff that a lot of other people wouldn't hear about.
Like what?
So you
Cause
probably
Personal
if you
problems.
fuck with a
Yeah.
motherfucker, it's certain
you
shit
probably
that
know
you
more
tell.
about me.
Yeah.
Let's put this in the atmosphere just since we on the topic of friend zone. Just because you got friend zone don't mean you can never make it out.
True.
I feel like
Yeah.
you can make it out of the friend zone. It's gonna take a lot, but you can make it out of the friend zone. So being friend zone ain't necessarily bad depending on how you play it because you know way more about me in the friend zone than you do if you
So,
somebody I
but
mess
what's the
with and just
universal-
talk.
That's a
Listen.
build from a friend to a relationship type thing.
Yeah, but the universal thing for you to know that it's friend zone when a nigga when you become bro or sis.
Yeah.
Now you really know, like, no, unless you a
Because I don't believe a lot of niggas in the hood don't go by that for real. Because I know a lot of niggas that.
Y'all hitting sis tonight, actually.
Bro.
Like, no,
And
nigga,
sis
that's
is
not
cool with it. Sis like, yeah, that's my brother.
mean,
but
like,
from time
yo,
to time when
He,
he want it.
Hey, I'm
bro,
confused.
turn to daddy.
With the Beyonce on in the background, though. Real quick. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. But no, I feel like friend zone, like you definitely gonna know, like I'm not fucking you. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all knew this was going on.
It's just gonna happen.
So if I'm officially in the friend
It's just
zone,
gonna be.
that means you gotta put me on your friends and give me bitches. If you're not about to give me no pussy, you better
But
give
what
me
if she
some
think
pussy.
you ugly?
But look,
Like
We
y'all
friends.
y'all friends, but my
I
man's
friend
kind of.
zone you for
Look.
a lot of reasons though.
Look.
You don't
I mean,
necessarily
This the
get
thing,
friend
though.
zone.
She can friend zone. She can.
Shut up.
You didn't necessarily get friend zone because I didn't find you attractive. You could have got friend zone for something else.
For whatever reason, you
And
friend.
it's not-
Cause you
Situation,
either next
man.
or you next.
It could be because you didn't like my shoes at the time.
What?
I'm in the
Bitch,
friend
you
zone,
friends
right?
on me because of
I
my
know, I
shoes.
met
Whatever.
No,
Don't
I
be my
met-
friend.
Listen,
No, I
let me
met a
give you-
female one day. I was
let
walking
me give
out
you
on
the
some
top
busted shit.
three.
The next day I seen her, I was fly as hell. The bitch fuck with me, you heard me? So it
Cause
could
she
go
didn't
either
thought you
way.
was a bum the first time, man. I'm not taking
Let me
that.
But
give
this
you
what
the
I'm
top
saying, though.
3
But you
reasons
heard me?
why you
But she
might get
was-
friend zone that don't have nothing to do with you. Either I done messed with one of your friends.
Or I know too many of your people.
Let me tell
Hold on,
you,
let-
'cause
I
the
wanna hear
first
this.
one's
Hold
very
on.
invalid.
Hold on, let me hear this. Let me hear it 3.
Either I done messed with some of your friends. I've heard too much
Some.
about you already, so I have to feel you out first. So I can't off the bat show you
gonna
I
fuck
like
with
you. I
me
got a friend
anyways,
zone you
baby.
to hear
I've
about
been there
this.
before. Been there,
So
done that.
Girl, you better run like the other these bees. Get my Facebook checked and y'all do my
Y'all
scan
go
down.
Facebook
Y'all
check.
be
But
talking.
look, regardless of what a female say, you still finna fuck with me. We can name a list of bitches I don't fuck with in the hood. And mama said, no, don't fuck with him. He ain't shit. Auntie, cousin, everybody vouch
This
for it.
nigga always relate to personal problems.
It's self-loaded, man.
He like-
I've been there.
He done talked about this girl like 8 times. Like, shut
What girl you
up.
talking about? What girl you talking
Which
about?
girl you talking about?
I was
Who
actually
you
talking
talking
about
about?
Fat Deja Lawson, but you talking about somebody
Alright, what's number 3? What's number 3?
Y'all done made me lose my whole.
I'm waiting on number 3.
What was number 1 and 2? She
If number 1 is this,
messed with your friends
and 2 is
who
his
already
record.
got a rep. Or
But you still consider her fucking with me?
no, I
Listen to
still
what you
like you
said.
in
Hold on.
friend
She
zone.
was like, you don't always get friends on potentially because I like basically like you got ulterior motives already. Then you gonna play it because I got a
No.
reputation.
No, I'm the reason you're getting friend
A
zone.
reputation.
The reason you're getting friend zone is because either I done mess with your mans and I'm not the homie hopping type, so you have to be a friend now because I can't pursue you.
How many years do you gotta wait to
Right.
get on?
It don't even have to be years. It has
Yes,
to be.
it do.
So what if it was like 30 years?
That's why I
ago?
said
Let's
It
do it.
depends on the person. That just depends.
The reason I'm saying it don't necessarily have to be years because it depends on who it is. If this is your man, but y'all fall out, or he give you the okay, and he gives me the okay, and we still cool, then I don't have to wait.
That's definitely not a man ever.
What do you mean?
I'm cool with my ex and I'm cool with you.
No, I'm saying like, say, okay,
That makes sense. Never mind.
like I'm cool with you, but I messed with Mike, and I'm like, okay, you
Oh,
gotta
that's
be in.
different.
That can't
That's
happen.
different. That's different. That's,
Okay,
you would
I'm-
never.
Billy Joe
I
Bob.
messed with you, and I'm cool with Mike.
She didn't change it.
Not
no,
Mike.
I switched it. I switched it the other way around.
No.
You said that could never happen, so
Listen,
What?
listen,
What
listen,
happened? Wait a
listen.
second.
Oh,
Listen,
I think
I don't
I'm.
know. Listen, if okay,
I have to friend
okay.
zone him
No, we
because
can't use
he's
us
cool
in the
with me.
scenario.
Who you messing with?
If I mess with you, I have to friend zone Michael because.
But you
Oh,
still
yeah,
considering
but if
fucking with
yeah,
him.
But look, yeah,
No.
if you ever consider, you have to consider it to give a nigga a category.
Y'all are missing
No.
it. I said you don't. Okay, let me add.
She has to
add
consider
a
it to put
clarification
me in a
to it.
category, right?
No, I don't have
If she
to.
used to mess with you and now I approached her, right?
If she playing
you're
like you used to
approaching
And
me-
now
if she
gotta
playing like
decide,
I
okay,
messed with
yeah,
your
I'm
man,
yeah.
but I'm still texting you, yeah, she put you to the side like nigga.
Like friend
No,
zone,
I'm saying
but she
you're
has
friend
to,
zone because I'm not pursuing you. I'm not pursuing you because you're.
because of that.
Yeah.
So you
But
considered it.
But I said in the beginning before I said you don't necessarily it don't necessarily have to be a situation where I don't like you for you to get friends on. It just gotta be.
But so you like me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But
Nigga, it's either you do or you
You
don't.
don't, right?
okay, I'm confused as to what y'all arguing about.
You saying like, because when I was about to say it, I said it like that, and you like, no. Like, alright.
Because you said that could never happen.
No,
Or you said
I'm
it could
talking-
never happen because it's Mike.
Before that,
Okay, well I don't know what you're talking about now. It's too far away.
Because first of all-
Y'all threw me off.
Well, if I'm officially in your friend zone and I'm okay with that, cool with that, we friends.
Right.
If you put me on some bitches, cause we friends, we
Because
give me
it
no
could be a
pussy.
lot
It
of-
depends
could-
on-
Listen, like she said, it could be a lot of
well,
shit.
well,
Cause
alright,
listen, she like she said, she could like you, but she not gonna fuck with you because your man. So she can't be with you, but she don't want the other hoes to be with you. So she,
Yeah,
you
we
know
can
what I'm
just be
saying, could be
friends from a
like
distance.
50-50.
So that's
But
a
look,
selective
just go
situation.
get you another friend.
It's the same selective
you know,
situation as the reason I'm friend zoning you because you could have a rep, which would mean I'm not necessarily trying to put you on my. Okay, so I got a rule. Just so everybody in the room know, I got a rule. If you trying to get put on my friends, you cannot have a trash rep with me and my friends already. B, if you do have a trash rep, this girl that you trying to get on cannot be in my immediate circle because when you stuck, it fall back on me. I'm not against putting you on. I'll put you on whoever, but you cannot pick my immediate circle. You gotta pick a couple layers out. You can have any other layers out, but my immediate circle, which is only like 3, you cannot touch. You cannot touch them immediate 3 because when you mess up, they're gonna be like, "But that's your best
Fuck
friend."
one of your 3 on top.
My rule is,
Don't come for my
Shout out
bitch.
to you.
my rule is, if you hit somebody I know, you owe me one. And 2 niggas, one nigga owe me 2, somebody else owe me 1.
What?
They owe me 1.
They owe you a
I
hoe.
got you. Yup. You owe me some pussy.
So if you miss,
So I got you some buns. So me and you on a mission. I get you some buns.
Wait.
Me and you.
So,
Okay.
No,
Me.
no, wait. I'm trying to understand what you said first. So if a
That was her
No,
rule.
wait.
Okay.
No. So if a nigga fucked with a bitch and fucked up your chance, he owe you a bitch.
No.
No,
Wait,
That's what I understood.
If he put somebody on,
If I put you
they owe him a
on,
bitch.
if I put
So
you
you
on,
put me and her together, and it worked.
Yeah.
What if it worked for a minute and then it fucked up? You
Yes,
owe
it
me
don't
my.
matter.
You owe me.
Did you
hit?
hit?
Owe me
Wait.
my
Did
bitches
you
back.
look?
You owe me some
Yes.
bitches
If
back.
I'm
I'm
with
with
you.
you, man.
You owe me one.
Put you-
Simple as that.
Yes, it was guaranteed though. He got you a
Listen.
bitch though.
It was your job to keep her.
Right.
Exactly. You don't got
Got
it.
you. Yes.
Listen, I'm
I
on
trusted. I trusted in your abilities to know me.
You feel
No.
me?
I'm on safe side. He
you
don't
gonna
say
leave
he
the
was
area,
matchmaking. He said he would get you a hit.
Listen.
You hit, then you owe me a hit. I didn't
Mike,
say I wanted.
Now
you wanted a
listen,
girlfriend.
let me tell you why I owe Mike many bitches. I know the type of person Mike is, so I know Mike's tendencies and a lot of other shit, right? So I'm not gonna put you with a bitch that you gonna like for 2 weeks. It's gonna fuck you up like, nigga, I owe you bitches. I fucked up. I should have gave you the package the way you asked for it. Now if this package start, and it may be your fault because you opened the package wrong or something. Like, nigga gotta take that L. I owe you some bitches. I'm sorry. That's why I told the truth. Like, nigga, I owe you some
Hey, yo, you
bitches.
gotta cut that part out. Go,
That's my rule.
I feel like, yo,
Hey,
Zay,
maybe we could use these bitches to our advantage.
So y'all
I'm
did.
just gonna.
Basically,
that's like me and her.
And then
She like put me
a
on.
girl and a nigga owe me that. So it go both ways.
I Oh yeah.
Hey,
No. Because
so
you
look.
just put him
Hey, so
on.
look,
You
so
ain't.
look.
if
No,
they
they
ain't-
done got 2 hits off me.
Hold on,
This nigga done got
she
2.
could just let you.
Cause
So that
you
girl,
might
and
just
you-
know her and put him on.
But look, this
What's
what I'm
she got to
saying.
do
So
with
look,
that?
so this what I'm saying. If you feel like that, just tell them. You know what I'm saying? Just get
Oh, they
fam.
know.
So just tell fam, be like, look, let's just run the train.
Why
on
didn't
her.
nobody say
I
no
like
fucking
travel.
phone
No.
fail?
I'm not that kind of guy.
Hey, look, look, you know what I'm saying? Shit, and we equal.
My
You know what I'm
thing
saying?
is,
Whatever.
I just don't want the aftermath of putting people on, which is why I'm hesitant about putting people on. When
That's
somebody
so
be
cool.
like,
'Cause then you
"Hey,
get the
she
whiplash.
bad," put me on. My first thought is always
Hey,
gonna be, "Do I trust
Introducing,
you
listen. Oh, first
not
of all,
to fuck up so terribly that she come back crying talking about?" But you said he.
I feel like it's
he
different from
wasn't
men
gonna-
and y'all,
maybe,
cause y'all.
But look, how you know
That's-
you ain't putting him on a horrible bitch? She might be good to you as a friend. You think she cool?
That's
But you
what
put
I'm-
her
that's-
I
on-
don't have that many
listen,
That
girls
go
as
back to
friends.
what I said.
Okay, but this what I'm
I
saying.
need to know my
What
customer.
what if she turned this nigga into the most horrible nigga in the world?
It's his fault.
You know what I'm saying?
It's his fault.
You
for
know
going
your
along with
you
it.
know your friend a Gemini, she the devil. You know that when she with you, y'all good, and when she with him, she gonna fuck up. You had a Gemini. I was throwing the low. I was throwing some low shit.
I had a
You
few
ain't even-
Geminis though. You know. a
Oh,
couple of them
yeah.
worked
I
out.
ain't never
Probably
had none.
one
I
or
think
two
they kinda
went up,
overrated.
You know. But yeah, this what I'm saying. This how you, but this a certain way you do it. If I introduce y'all, because a lot of niggas be like, oh, you gotta want to put in the work. Nigga, I ain't putting in no work for you, nigga. I ain't gonna put in the dick for you. I ain't gonna get no nut off for you, nigga. So, nigga, I'm gonna introduce y'all, and whatever you, when you shoot your shot, if you hit or miss, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna fuck up the opportunity because this could be the soulmate. It could be the worst of the worst. But that's for chemistry and life to decide. That's on y'all.
I
That's
guess
on
you
destiny.
he was right then, so because he just said.
Okay, so I've had this situation happen on 2 occasions, and one went horribly wrong, and one went, all right.
You wrote the thing.
But in both situations, I threw a disclaimer, which is why the no.
No, you get a disclaimer.
That's already
Y'all
bad.
Y'all didn't even listen to
Hey,
the
PSA,
disclaimer.
man.
But you
Get a
said disclaimer, so
don't
that's
go for it.
Exactly. If you
so I'm
already
ready.
get
No,
a
I'm
disclaimer,
talking.
you gonna go
He
for it.
said know your customer.
A disclaimer means I know my product has some fault.
But you said you gotta know your customer.
I'm not selling you a faulty customer.
Listen, if you
I'm-
tell, listen. If I tell you, I had this happen. Hey, sis, put me on. She bad. Put
Her
me on.
directly?
Listen, yeah,
Okay.
put me on. That right there. Nah, I don't do that. That's not what you want. Nah, don't do that.
No,
Bro,
but that's not
put
up
me
to
on.
you to do.
Listen.
That's not
Right,
up
that you
to
cannot do that to. That's
That's
why.
not
That's
true.
why
But
mine made
listen,
sense.
Listen.
Why you didn't tell
just
me?
said-
You grown as
just
hell.
said-
You sound.
That's on you.
You just said know your
Oh, like,
customer.
man, y'all
You
niggas ain't
just
listening
said
to
know
me.
your customer. If I know these two is not gonna be compatible in no way, shape, or form, I'ma tell you no, that's not the best decision. Now,
Yeah.
now,
Don't
mind
buy a
you,
nigga an iPhone and then give him an S3 fucking get a watch. It don't make sense.
so he's still trying, bro. I ain't trying to look for no relationship type junk. I'm just trying to hit. Now you've put out what you want out of this. This might be
Hold
a good
on.
candidate if you wait. Dang.
Hurry up! You telling this long ass
Long-ass
story, nigga.
story,
Get to the
so
point.
yeah, what she
Oh,
did.
but she did say I got a story. Never mind.
I'm listening.
I'm a side hustle.
Keep going.
Dang.
I'm being quiet.
So, now you telling me what you want. This might be the person for you. All right, if you're not looking for no relationship type junk, y'all might be able to work something out. If that's the same way from the other side, and I'm like, okay, well, if y'all want to get put on, I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all not gonna work if y'all try nothing else but fucking don't do it. Like, y'all can be cool. Y'all can, slide in, slide out. That's not gonna work if y'all try to be together.
Okay, they signed the paperwork.
Listen,
And they like, all right, cool.
Listen.
And then they try to be together, and you come back crying, and both of y'all in my ear like, but you said,
signed
but you
the
said,
paperwork.
I'm gonna be like, no, I didn't. I told you from jump.
So,
Leave that alone.
I told you
that
don't
mean
get the
right
fucking
now,
S gear
personally,
'cause
you
just
need to
got
make a
the
choice, yes or no, if
iPhone
you're gonna do
7.
that or
I told
not.
you not to do it.
Anyways, but this is what I'm
Are you
saying though.
talking about
On that right there,
What you
gotta say,
told me? Is that what
personally,
you talking about?
I wouldn't.
What was the
Because
word?
you know what I'm saying? You would never know how your friend to take that. Telling them like, oh, if it work out, then she was like, man, just a thing. she told me, don't do nothing else but fuck.
But I
You know what I'm
told
saying?
both of them that. Like, it wasn't like it was one sided. It was I told both of them. They both showed interest and they both told me because
So-
I was the middleman.
Everybody signed their paperwork.
And everybody was like, I want to do it. And I was like, okay. And what's crazy is they both asked me first. Before they shot a shot, they both was like, what do you think? And I'm like, no.
So that's the disclaimer right there.
Yeah. That's my disclaimer.
Doing
Like,
it
if I don't think it's going to work, I'm going to tell you I don't think it's going to work. Now, if you choose to shoot that shot and you miss that boy, that's on you. Don't come back to me crying, talking about, well, you said, and I told you put me on, and da-da-da, and now my feelings hurt. You chose to get your feelings hurt on your own. That's why I don't put people on. And from now on, from that point on, I didn't put nobody in my immediate circle. If you're in my immediate circle and this is my man's, he cannot mess with you because I know you're going to come back like, but this is your bro. This is your man.
Don't say he can't mess with you. Just say, I'm not going to be involved.
Yeah, don't say all that.
That's like nigga change your life. You about to
I
have a
can
life
say the
changing
time-
decision,
Right.
but don't take it from me.
Right.
The time my friend, that's a girl, you know, her situation that owed me one. When she told me what happened, I was like, damn. This was my man's too. I was like, that was highly unexpected. I told her straight up. That particular situation was highly unexpected.
All right.
I've been knowing this nigga for a while. They ain't never.
I got it.
That's why I feel like you should know your customer. That's what I meant.
But yeah, I do though. That's my man. I was like, that was totally.
Yeah, like nigga.
That's like if I put.
But, I mean, you know him from the friend standpoint.
No.
Like Mike said.
This is my man.
Nigga,
My man's
we know
man.
your relationship too.
That's like if I put a nigga on Inkari and
You don't
then
know how I'ma
he
deal
walking
with
down the street with
another
Inkari and a
person. How I
comment
deal
come
with
down
you,
because
or
Inkari
how I
was
dealt with
like,
your man when you saw it might not be the same.
like that shit.
Dang.
Let's say I put Jesus on Inkari.
It's not that like she's ungettable. Like she
You-
just,
that's what you
she just
meant.
no, she don't. She's not want to be gettable. She just don't want to be. She just don't want to be.
Let's say,
You feel me? That's her thing. She don't wanna be.
like I was
That's her
saying,
thing.
This
Like,
nigga
she
Johnny
one of them
face.
people- She one of them
Johnny
people
like,
that
what
just
the fuck?
she just cool by herself.
the situation was totally unpredictable. Let's say I put someone on Inkari, and because he went out with Inkari, he got hit by a fucking comet. And that's how
He got hit
unpredictable.
by a condom.
By a comet.
Oh.
Damn.
That's how
I thought
unpredictable.
he said condom.
I'm like, what
I'm
the
sorry.
fuck?
By a comet.
Hey, you remember them talking about
That's how
condom
unpredictable that
in the
situation
movies,
was.
dog? That shit was horrible, dude.
And I was sitting just like that, like, wow, I've been on him for a while, and that never
Man,
happened.
Hey, okay, so
Well, he ain't
hey,
survived
I
it.
got a weird
He
one
back.
for y'all, right? Video,
Yes,
okay. This the question, right?
Look.
Look. This the question, right? And then I'm gonna tell y'all the story before y'all answer.
Hold on.
All right, we got a
Where
we
question
at?
or a
Listen,
story?
listen.
I don't know.
Where we
Listen.
at on the podcast?
Okay.
What time we on? You can't see nobody.
It's like an hour and 36.
Yeah.
We gonna cut a lot of this shit anyway.
36.
But look, this is what I'm saying. The question and then the shortest story.
What's the question first?
Okay.
Stressing me out.
Model or video?
Which one are
What?
you hitting?
Now, listen. Wait, now this is the story.
I'm finna end the podcast.
Now,
man.
this is
nigga
the story.
bullshit,
This
man.
dude was like, yeah, man, this my daughter right here.
Chauncey,
She a model.
we
She
sure
was
we
in the
finna eat
T.I.
that?
video.
Huh?
Just go get
She
something to
was-
eat.
That's the same thing.
Wait, no, hold on. Look, this my daughter right here. Her name's Stephanie. She was in the T.I. video, the Lil Wayne video, the Young Jeezy
I
video.
don't care about that.
Wait, I'm just want to know, is she a model or a video hoe? Cause she in every other city we go.
That's just like saying. That's just like saying.
How does that
I'm
make
just
a
a
video?
good
You just
choreographer.
watched a music video.
No, that's like saying a choreographer or whoever. You know the people that do the dance, but that's like saying they're a hoe then, because they like
Exactly.
teaching everybody how to
Yeah.
do the shit, and they shit in every video.
Is it a choreographer? Is it the choreographer?
I said or whatever it is, niggas heard me, man. Come
I've
on,
seen the
man.
freaky
Is she the
choreographer.
choreographer or is she the dancer?
For the
That's
first time?
thing.
But it don't
It's
make a
the same
difference.
thing.
It's just a dancer. And a,
You got my
'Cause
moves.
he's
You
just
see me.
model.
It all depends on how she giving up the pussy.
But then
So
it's
if
different
she just
situations.
danced her, then
No,
she just
because
a
it's
model.
different situations though.
Is she
We
giving up
can't-
the pussy on a frequent basis?
Man, it's
'Cause
different
that's what makes
situations.
her a
Y'all
hoe.
can't just make it that random. Like, oh well, it's not.
I'm not gonna
this.
call her a video hoe. I'm gonna call her a video girl.
Okay, but this
It
what I'm
depends on
saying.
what she
But
does
this
in
what I'm
the
saying.
videos,
Like,
too,
okay,
you
but
got
this what I'm saying. This what I'm
The
saying.
ones
though.
that's always
You
the
might look
girlfriend,
good enough to be in
yeah.
everybody's video. Why she gotta be? She ain't gotta be
And then
smashing because you
also,
smashing.
are you a model? Do you take still pictures or are you only in
We
videos.
never, ain't no still pictures.
Or
It's
are
all
you the
video.
bitch on the party
That's what I'm saying.
flyer?
Bro, come on. Your daughter in every other picture, she did every other picture.
You in
Bro,
the
in
video,
every
or
other
are you the
picture, she
bitch
looked
on
like a
your
stripper,
because
bro.
you said she
How-
said,
how
so are
many-
you
how
taking an
many-
actual
how
picture,
many-
or are you the bitch on the party
How
flyer?
many
Like,
Victoria's Secret models
That shit
you know
dead.
with
That's
tattoos
what
on
I
their
said.
ass?
Not many, 'cause I don't think they in their contract unless they're allowed.
How many Victoria's Secret or Playboy models do you see with tattoos on their ass, thighs, titties?
But that's
That
in their
bitch ain't
contract.
that bitch a stripper. You don't know your daughter a stripper, bro. She's a video host. She not no model. We don't gotta
But
still
depending on
piss
what
her
she
off.
doing in the video,
Cause she's
too.
a stripper.
Still.
What is she doing in?
Okay, so look.
No, I'm not. I don't got nothing
So
wrong
you
with
mean to say
strippers.
Reagan Gomez's video holding? She was in the T.I. video.
She was in one video. I'm saying this bitch been
She is a
in
tip drill.
It depends on
Anybody
like,
that
my
was
nigga,
a
if you was in
it's
like
a
some,
rap for.
if you was in some
Especially
shit
the
like,
motherfuckers with the
if
debit
you was
card.
in
That's
some
why
shit
I'm
like
that's why
Ultramali
I'm like,
or
wait.
some fucking
And that would
crazy
have
ass
pissed
shit.
me off. If
You know
I'm
what
in
I'm saying?
video,
Like,
you're not gonna disrespect me because ain't shit coming to my bank account
Man.
from swiping your debit
nah, if
card.
you was
They
in
probably
some,
got fucking. Did they get paid out of the tip
if you was
video?
on some twerk
I
song,
watched
Not
them
to
making
mention the
up the
fucking
crazy.
bacteria, because
Feels
credit cards
like-
is just as dirty as money.
if you was
Don't
like
touch
on a
anything.
Cash Money
probably
video,
had fun.
twerking and shit, bitch.
Nigga, that whole video is
I mean,
like
I can see it
6.5
being saying
long
like, oh,
video,
she's a
just
video
hard
model.
ass shaking.
Hey,
the
this-
whole
She in
time.
there
No.
and she's like the girlfriend or the wife in every
This
video,
nigga
and
like
that's
she a
different. But
model.
if this bitch is stripper
Every
bitch,
other video, man, I need the
stripper bitch, she always
Hey,
the
every
side
other
hoe.
video
She
this
always
bitch.
she the
Come
hoe.
on, man.
Independent of what she doing in the
She, come on, man. You bitch, you a background dancer at a Lil Wayne lollipop, bitch. You was a video hoe.
I'm laughing because it's saying like calling you, but I'm like, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You
Like,
at the
come
lollipop.
on, bitch. Like, oh, what did she do?
But that's what I'm saying, though. I can see if she was at a Lil Wayne Usher. You know what I'm saying? That's a song. You know,
That's different.
You know, that's different.
Well, no, because
That's
Usher
different,
got
bro.
some. He
You
has
know, that's some soft sensitive shit. You know, is you Tyrese or one of them niggas, you know.
What's
But
the difference?
but if you a rap nigga, you know what I'm saying, all the bitches sucking dick, doing Molly, you know, it's just different, you know what I'm saying?
So you,
Like,
cause you get fucked on a drug versus this sex?
yeah, you get
All right,
fucked
next
on the
question.
condom
Well,
versus getting
you-
fucked
I
on
mean,
the
'cause that's
sheets.
just like
You know
the
what I'm saying,
actors,
bitch?
though.
We don't
I'm calling
trust
it
you,
on.
bitch.
Before we move on, I'm gonna say something the girls
No,
gonna hate me
you're
for.
not.
it.
Chastity said she not taking me. So
What-
yeah.
I told myself when I get a lot of money, I'm gonna get two girls from the hood a gallon of Hennessy and a pound of weed and tell them to do whatever.
You can't change them all.
You know, I'm gonna just be like, have fun, and then throw like $20,000 on the floor.
You wanna do that with some hood hoe?
Yeah, when I get
You
some money.
can do that shit for free. with
I
some
mean,
hood hoe.
I don't got no
You
money.
supposed to know. What?
I said I'm gonna get
No,
a
you
gallon
can
of
do that
Hennessy.
shit for free with some hood hoe.
I mean, that's what I'm gonna do, cause I got the money.
No, you can make the whole bottle gallon of the Henny.
I mean, I'm gonna do it because I
You
can.
make
You
one
know?
whole bottle of Henny and one whole bottle of weed.
No, I have the money. Is what I'm saying. I have a lot of money.
I can have the money and do it for free. You gotta get your pimping up, pimping.
I,
That's subject.
can I have some money there? You got money like that, cuz?
Right. No, I'm saying with it. Come on, man. I'm saying we in this scenario. Come on, man.
That's the scenario.
Look, this is what I'm talking about.
The scenario is
Come on, because if you got two bitches, you supposed to have a pocket full of money, my nigga.
That's what.
If you like that, my
Moving
nigga,
on.
you got I'm saying if you on that mindset, you a player, you a pimp, back and whatever. You got two bitches, you got some money in your pocket. You ain't broke, nigga. You better get some money from them hoes or do something. If you got two bitches with two, if you got two bitches with kids, if you got two bitches, say you got two hood hoes, right? You know all these hood bitches want something. For real, no, say you got some, no, but for real, say you got two hood bitches, right? All of these hoes in the hood want something. These bitches need some gas money, some food, something. These bitches always need something. You ain't winning? What the fuck? That's what the fuck I'm saying. So if you got two hoes and you really pimping and playing, nigga, you need to have some money. Because the rest of these hoes need some.
Alright, moving on. You understand me, Chad?
No, hell no. What the fuck? You finna spend all your money on the hoes, though. I
You
don't
feel me,
understand. You
Chuck?
got two bitches. Listen, you finna be spending money.
Dog, this is the funniest podcast I ever been on.
No, but I'm just saying, you got two bitches. You barely
Hey,
picking up. You
hold
might
on,
as well
boy.
keep doing
Hey,
it then.
from now
Bitch, you
on,
bought a weed,
I
bitch, you
propose
got
that
it.
bitch.
What the fuck is you
I
talking about?
agree.
Hey, give me some money.
Somebody start praying for
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way you got 2 bitches in the hood and they ain't asking for shit. Fuck no, these bitches asking for a whole lot of shit. So if I get an opportunity to have 2 bitches and I can pick my whole I'm gonna get everything I can. These hoes gonna get what they can out of me. Cigarettes, weed, whatever. My baby need diapers. He got a daddy. You got $1 million, you on 2 raggedy ass bitches from the hood you can get for free? You don't need no money. A fool in his money will soon part. These bitches want everything.
I gotta find an instrumental.
You can be broke. A bitch still wanna dog you. Bitch, you a broke ass nigga, but still wanna call you, oh, I need this, no, I need. Man, fuck these hoes. You got $1 million, you want 2 hoes from the hood. You don't deserve no money, man. These hoes, man, get the fuck out of here.
Do it again. Am I doing it again?
Yeah, RIP to that nigga and with the 2 bitches that's broke and goddamn finna get $1 million and spend it all on these useless ass cars. She got a nigga in jail, she writing letters to a nigga around the corner, she fucking rich, all type of shit. You trying to take this bitch out the hood, you can't change these hoes.
Hey, somebody take the bottle from this nigga.
I'm talking about this nigga talking about, oh man, I'm finna get, if I get $1 million, I wanna get 2 hoes from the hood, go to the room, get a gallon of Henny, a pound of weed, and throw 20,000 on these bitches. What I'm saying is, what in the fuck is you doing that for? And you can do that for free and have the bitches put some money in your pocket and get what you want. If you want $1 million, fuck these hoes in the hood. Upgrade, nigga. You ain't gonna go buy no Chevy. You gonna go buy the most expensive car you can get in store. So go get you some 2 new hoes. You want 2 hoes.
I'm proposing that be the song for whenever a nigga start rambling from this point on.
Man, it's not just real
Cause
shit.
I'm finna use that shit.
Hey, listen.
Dog, you gonna keep going? We done played the song on you 5 times.
This what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about your song. You know, I'm Twoozy. I'm doing. This is what I'm saying though.
Hey, we about to cut the
Since he
podcast
got
off.
the
It's been a
camera
nice night.
This nigga said he gonna
Congratulations,
get $1 million.
You know, we love all our
Take
listeners.
2
You
hoes
did it.
from the
Welcome
hood,
to the real
go
world.
get a gallon
Welcome
of
to the
Henny
real
and a
world. Go
pound
green,
of
go
weed
white.
and throw it on the bitches.
Go green, go white.
My nigga,
Just being a nigga with money, that's all.
Johnny trying to get his ass beat.
that's the dumbest shit in the world. You can do that shit with these hoes for free.
Hey,
I'm
you
trying to
good, bro?
put you up on some pimpin' and you want to turn on the song like I'm just rambling, nigga. You gotta get your game up and go spit that shit to them hoes and get your gallon of Henny from them bitches. I can't be damned if I spend all this money on a gallon of Henny for these thirsty ass bitches.
Realized all of them. Like,
And then these bitches ain't gonna do shit but get drunk and get mad and fall asleep and shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that shit.
you good?
Where the fuck do people get these from? Cause I go on Nike all the time and don't see them.
I'm good, man. I'm just saying, you got probably got
I feel you though, Phil.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
do.
that. Get you some bad bitches.
This shit not
And you gonna pay for some pussy too? You might as well get you some bad bitches. You gonna get some hoes you can fuck for free.
It's off the sheer enjoyment of me being a nigga
Sharing the
with some
enjoyment with some bad bitches. Fuck that.
Doesn't matter.
You can go get your readings or
It's
shit.
just my fantasy.
Alright. Anyway, we done with that. We done. Oh, shit, I almost tipped over.
Okay, we can be done with the
The
podcast.
end of
But I
that.
still don't understand why he want 2 raggedy hoes from the hood that he can fuck for
You know
free.
what we learned?
And he want to spend all the money. Like, nigga,
He said he
get
had
the
a
money.
lot of money though.
It don't matter.
He like,
bitch, I'm
I got
still
the
trying
money
to
to
get
do
in.
it.
Cause I got money.
Did
I
y'all
wanna
hear what the answer to that was?
Okay,
The
what's
answer
the conclusion?
was-
Okay, I'm sorry.
That was the answer to his whole.
To you raggedy ass whore.
That was it.
Hey man. So in everyday theory today we learned.
Right, I'm finna wrap this shit up with y'all.
Look, and today's episode was sponsored by the letter
Twoozy.
H.
Fireball, Corona Extra, you feel me? Newports, Loud.
I got
Clear
that.
fruit.
You feel me?
Caught that
Dutch
H.
Masters.
Books.
Tropical White Owls.
You caught the H.
And goddamn.
What was the
Boss
H
Gang.
from?
Chauncey, what's your tip? Just put it
I'm
right.
trying to get to my fucking tip if everybody shut the hell up.
Can I say mine?
You may.
I got hoes trying to get to my tip all the time.
What the
I said it 1,000 times. I'm gonna say it again. Wear a condom. Don't forget about foreplay. Support it.
Foreplay is very
It's almost 2017,
Yes, sir.
yo.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
worry about no damn kid.
Turn up.
Turn up.
I was kind of excited for. I was kind of excited
was
for
too,
little
though.
Johnny.
I know, I was too, but
That's
not
because
right
you
now.
got a kid. It's okay.
No procreation.
Hey man, I just want to say on a serious note, if you don't know where you at, you don't know where you've been, man. Pay attention to your history.
Can I
Man,
fucking
get
ask
up
y'all
on
to
some
fucking
knowledge.
take my tip of the day? Oh, niggas got to fucking. That shit not funny,
They
dog.
played the song on you. Hey, you know what I think should have been the song? The Moesha theme song. I just like that theme song and the Martin theme song. I really like that. I really like those theme songs.
Come on, run it back.
Hey man,
How the fuck am I gonna work in eight?
And didn't they have what was it? It was letter of the day. There was something that was
Cherry.
it
Donkey?
Sesame Street.
Oh shit, no. I'm talking about Sesame
It was
Street.
also sponsored by the
Wasn't
picture of
it
the
the
girl
number?
with the sweat face, because that's what I said to that. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Talking about Moesha,
Hey,
come on,
because
Scott.
how the song
Come on,
came
Scott.
on, it kind of reminded me of, like, you know,
Bring your tip.
part of that song. So.
Take us to church one time for the one time.
Oh, Lord.
I like that. I need that. I need that when it's my time. I do. I need that when it's Pastor Scott time, dog. Why you do that, nigga? Let's go.
Caught niggas taking pictures like this.
Like what?
Just like, I'm walking past and they just on the bench like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you been fair, like, get the fuck up. Get the fuck up.
Do it.
Featuring
Do
the
it.
song.
Look how she's sitting, dog. Get the fuck out.
Like,
Like somebody little
dumb ass up.
baby with motherfucking Parkinson's or something.
What the fuck?
Retarded ass baby. Just
What?
look like two brothers and sisters
Play it
that have a
again.
baby or something. You see how she was looking? She looked like a little retarded ass baby. Just
Dog, what the fuck is
she
you
looked like I
talking
ain't
about?
Sam or some shit. You know the nigga that was like, he's on therapy.
Hey,
He's on therapy.
hey. Oh no, dog.
But that shit wouldn't piss y'all off if y'all walk past somebody and they just model in the public.
You person, you.
Hey, no, you know what? I admire
Michael,
that.
let me.
Major key
I'm finna
alert.
end.
No, you
I'm
trying hard.
finna.
You want to be a model? That's just like a rapper. If he passing
Nigga,
out his
just
CD,
shut me down on
that's
my
like a rapper.
podcast.
Look, I ain't shut
See,
you down.
this okay.
That's
First
just
of
like
all,
a rapper though. If
That's
he
why he
passing
can't
out
be
his
this-
CD on
yeah.
the street,
this is
it's
why
cool,
we
but if
finna.
you
I'm
wildin'
finna
on
get
the
the money
street, it
for
ain't
us to
cool.
have separate mics, cause I'm cutting niggas mics off. Y'all gonna shut your. We gonna all have separate mics, and I'm pulling your fucking plug when you do shit like that. This is my podcast.
man.
Dang, dog.
Every bitch. It don't even.
I'm gonna try to
You want me to touch on these bitches? You want me to?
No, we didn't
No,
touch a
man,
lot
you
of
don't
bitches
need. You
tonight.
don't need.
All
to.
right.
I've been.
You don't need. That's
Can I
a
get
whole
that
nother
church thing
podcast.
again? Though that shit was lit.
the church thing.
Y'all, he ain't. Hold on, he ain't do it right. He gotta do it right.
Come on, Pastor.
All right now.
Come on.
Take your time.
Right now we finna.
Oh, you know I gotta hit it.
We do need a sound effect.
Our
Don't do it.
pastor, our preacher, our brother,
Why you scream?
our teacher. Brother Scott, come on up to the
Got the choir in the
Lord.
background still playing organ.
I just want to start by saying
You First Lady Lyrical. Deacon Jones.
Deacon Jones.
Carter Daddy Christ.
That's kind of church I have right there.
What, lit?
This nigga just called me the Antichrist.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
You gotta play it.
God damn. The fucking Antichrist.
No, that's not. That's
Yeah.
upside down. That's cross-hatched.
Shit.
I can't be at least Damien or somebody. I can be the whole fucking the father of the shit.
Yes,
Damn.
you lead the operation. You are not a foot soldier.
All right, can we do the church thing so I can get it in, or y'all niggas gonna keep talking? Can we end this episode?
We'd have been ignored a couple churches in that case.
Translation, can y'all shut the fuck up so we can have this shit?
You gonna do it?
Wait, but who churches do you have? Like today we are going to
my
read
God.
from the hymnal, or if you would grab your
Congratulations,
Bibles,
Lord.
or you at that church where they be like, and the Lord said,
I need you to shut up.
I just
No,
want to
what?
know who
What
church
you
you
gonna do?
at.
Sing it, don't matter.
Sing, do the singing,
gonna
do
do
the
it,
church
that's
singing, so y'all can do it, so I can end the fucking episode. I say I like.
That's the Catholic church. See, I didn't know which church you
It
were
don't
to.
matter, just
Because
sing
you know
it.
they be like,
Oh,
Jesus love me, this I love.
No, hold on, wait,
Bible told me so.
no. We taking it to the Baptist. Hold on.
They be like, yeah. Oh, no, we okay. That's too slow.
I can't do
I'm
that.
not a slave no more.
Jesus on the main line.
All right, there
Tell
we
her
go.
what you want. Oh, Jesus on the main line. Tell her what you want. Just go up and tell her.
Y'all gotta get quiet.
Why niggas get quiet when it's time?
I want to start by saying God is good all the time. Get a little amp, but don't get to it. I have just one more thing to say tonight.
This nigga just damn.
This nigga say got church so lit. You ever
They go on your
You gotta
face.
slow it down. Give it to the tennis.
I want somebody to pray for Orlando Brown too.
Oh yeah, I had actually I have two things to say tonight. The first one, learn to keep others depending on you.
I like it.
Did you hear me?
Tell him, preacher.
Learn to keep others depending on you.
The good book says it.
Make them need you.
Amen.
They need you. You don't need them.
Know yourself, word.
Jesus got you.
Oh, yeah.
Make them
You lyrical, you gotta be lyrical, motherfucker. Sing
need
the
you.
song. I'm trying to ad lib in sing. Lead the song. Lead the song.
All right.
This one, Catholic church. This is exactly the fuck one.
Jesus on me.
Am I supposed to be singing?
Nigga, we
this?
got it live for you.
I
No, yeah, like this bitch church. Niggas is starting the
I'm
song.
done. Y'all
Alright,
not
start
supposed
over,
to be
start
treating me
over,
like this. Y'all not supposed to keep
quiet
I'm leaving.
Alright, bring it back down. I'm finna end this shit. Y'all niggas playing.
That's preacher.
And the last
Pastor.
thing,
Last thing.
Orlando Brown.
Oh, Lord.
What did he do, preacher?
And whatnot.
Oh, no, not that.
I hope they had a condom.
No, Jesus. They got condoms for that. Better be prepared. Preach, preacher.
Y'all
I
gonna stop
saw it
playing with God.
you fall. Come to Jesus and let him pick you up.
Oh, yes.
Hold on.
The
Is there
Lord will forgive you.
Is there one?
Orlando Brown, will you be one?
Will you
Will.
come?
Come to the Lord and let Him save you. Don't be caught up in the drift. When the Lord returns, you don't want to be on that line going the wrong way. May the Lord be with you. May you now and forever be in peace. Go as you came, all the same.
Is you gonna leave, nigga? We done got out. Don't know you keep missing the part.
Jesus on the man. Tell him what you want.
This nigga looking at you like sing that shit.
Tell him what you want. You know the
Oh,
mother
yeah,
in the
y'all know-
background with the terror?
Alright, y'all know you gotta end it with the prayer, dog.
He
It's-
looked at me like the grandma that's waiting for the kids to say the Easter speech like we went over this.
Hold on, Granny over here.
Alright, y'all, we finna end it. We out of here. Everybody, bow your heads. Bow your heads. This is another good episode of the Everyday Theory. And Kari, bow your heads. This is grab her. Alright. Nah, this was episode 14. Here with Scott,
Thank you, Jesus.
Zay,
The blackest, nastiest nigga you know.
Lyrical,
Amen.
Ink. We got new boy Johnny, boss game Mac Twoozy.
Feed the fam. Hey, Big Twoozy, I love the floozies.
He ain't endorsing no raps. I just want to say y'all be safe. It's cold out here in the D. We out.